All right, let's get this started. Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's edition of the Tabletop Tavern, episode 26, History Repeats. Cast, how are you doing tonight?
I don't like that title.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned, gonna be honest.
Good.
We've all had a lot of mistakes, so.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Great. Thanks for asking. How are you doing?
I am doing excellent, and I am excited to be back. It's been a rough 14 days away from my family and my extended family here and out in the Twitch community. So it definitely feels good to be back. We have some exciting announcements tonight, but we're gonna go through the cast first, and I want to see what everybody's thinking and what their characters are thinking. Davdithas, I'm gonna start with you, friend.
Well, as far as what I'm thinking I'm a little sore. I just moved all my furniture from my old place to my new place today.
Congratulations.
Well, yesterday. Thank you. So I'm moved in. But my character is thinking, ooh, kitty cat, and really wants to chase down the kitty cat I saw that no one else did, I think, and it's gonna be good.
Okay. Gunnar, what are your thoughts? You're muted. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am. So sorry.
It's all right. Been one of those weeks for a lot of us.
Yeah, it's right. I'm kind of excited. I kind of want to see where we're gonna go from here, and what's gonna end up happening underground.
Cool. All right, Mihaly.
Geez, I don't know. I'm excited to be back. 2 weeks off is a long time.
It is a long time.
Doesn't feel like it. When you're coming into it, you're like, yeah, it'd be 2 weeks, no big deal. And then, 2 weeks actually rolls around. You're like, holy shit, it's been a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see you guys again. Nice to hang out with you lovely folks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm really excited to get back to it. And Mihaly himself is just kind of playing along with Davdithas' shenanigans at the moment, just kind of waiting to see what actually happens.
Well,
unsure if he's actually being honest with him or not.
Petting a cat is not shenanigans, okay? It is an art form and a talent.
You can show it to me.
But
okay.
Nobody saw you.
Does the cat exist?
It does. I'm positive.
You're positive.
Yeah.
You're absolutely positive.
Yeah. If I see it, it's real.
Oh God.
Is that true?
Water
Is that really
elemental.
true though?
Just like that beer I drank in the forest.
And I was gonna say, just like that whole scene, that romantic scene in the forest was for the four of you.
I got drunk pretty quick, didn't I? That's real.
It's kind of your thing. So,
Cheers.
guys, we have some announcements to make. We we have improved upon the points process.
Excuse me.
We're not done
Nope,
yet.
sorry.
Yeah, listen. Oh, Idabrix, I'm sorry. I'm properly chastised. You can kick me in the shin this coming weekend.
I will. I'm doing well. I'm not dead yet, which is good. And I want to thank everybody in the community that was checking in on me throughout the week. For those of you who missed it, I am just finishing up a course of antibiotics for a bout of pneumonia, so that's been fun.
It's pronounced Pneumonia.
I fucking hate you.
Sketty.
Oh, great.
Sketty.
Now you've killed Idabrix. You've literally killed Idabrix.
Oopsies.
Oh man. Are you alive?
And that's that.
And that's
End of
that.
my spiel.
Okay, that's all you got for us. All right.
That's all I got.
All
I'm
right,
excited about my new mic setup, so if I sound different, that's why.
guys. Luna got a new mic set up. She got elevated a little bit, so her audio is much better now. So, us as a community, the How I Nerd is we recognize the fact that Luna is a single mother, and we wanted to do something nice for her, so we sent over a new mic and a mixer for her because she's an integral part of this team, not just on the cast here. She the stuff she does offline in the Discord channel, we really appreciate what you did, so we sent it over and we got that elevated. One of the biggest things we do over here is we have a sense of family, and we also have a real sense of pride in the production we put together. So that stepped up her game. So Luna, congratulations, and I hope you enjoy that.
Thank you.
All right, so we have a couple of
Much
announcements tonight. So we have some fun stuff going on in the world of Tabletop Tavern, How I Nerd. So me, Decider, and Idabrix, and me, Decider, and Luna have sit down, and we've decided to incorporate How I Nerd. So How I Nerd is becoming How I Nerd LLC, or How I Nerd Media LLC, and we're gonna have a bunch of different properties under that. So we're gonna have Tabletop Tavern 1, Tabletop Tavern 2, Neural Nexus 0, and Tales from the Tavern. It's really exciting for me. Excuse me. All of us has put a lot of hard work into this channel over the past 8 months, and we've checked tonight, and it's actually, we've been running this game for 8 months, and it's gone by very fast. Dave has stepped up, and he's going to be acting as he's going to be taking the money when it comes to the organization. He has already actually saved us money and found an opportunity for us to save money and increase some of the fun stuff that we want to do. So kudos to him. Luna is going to be wholeheartedly taking care of Tales from the Tavern, booking clients for it, booking talent, and she's doing an amazing job already. We've got some fun guests already lined up, and we're constantly reaching out for more. So if there's somebody you would like to see on the channel, let Luna know, and we'll send an email over and see if we can get them on the channel. For those,
Or if you'd like to be on the channel.
or if you'd like to
That
be
too.
on the Tales from the Tavern and come talk nerd to us, let Luna know. We have a sign-up sheet, and we'll get you on the show and going. That being said, this coming Wednesday, the 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern time, we are going to have Ribinator on the channel. If you're not familiar, what Ribinator does is he makes dice, and he makes his own dice molds and makes a lot of dice. He's a very successful YouTuber, and he is going to come on the show and talk to us, and he's bringing some free dice to give away to the community, as well as some discount codes if you guys are looking to pick up some dice. And I was thinking about it today. We're going to have somebody come into our house and give away some dice. You know what we're going to do? We're going to match that. So we're going to give away a couple sets of dice too. So we haven't figured out how much yet, but I got to talk to the money guy and make sure that we can
Denied.
Denied.
And that's how he saves us
Tighten those
money.
purse strings.
Yeah. All right, he's already saving his money. So Wednesday night, 8 o'clock. Be here for our Tales from the Tavern. Going forward after this week, it's going to be moved to Thursday night. We had a lot of juggling to do with a lot of different games and a lot of different stuff. So, all right. Well, I got you here too. Did I mention the channel point? I started to mention the channel points and I stepped on Luna, right? That's what I did.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So channel points have been taken away from Streamlabs, and we're starting to use the system that's inherent in Twitch, the Twitch points. So we've built all the +1, +2, +3 in there. Plus, I see that Mac Jackal has redeemed magical armor. So that magical armor will exist in the world at some point when it makes sense. So we're gonna do that. So you can redeem your points right through there for +1, +2, +3, all that fun stuff. And also when Neural Nexus goes live, since we're using the Savage World system, you're going to be able to buy bennies for our players right through that. And when that game goes live, Mac Jackal, you redeemed for the.
At it again, man.
Yeah, he's gonna stack the party. He's gonna stack it. So I am going to severely limit the bennies that players get because I want you as a community to help them out. I think you guys don't have to spend money. You can just use your channel loyalty points, show up, have fun, talk, and you guys hopefully can rescue them from the shit I throw at them.
There's no saving them.
There is no saving them.
Nope.
All right.
The other thing that's cool too, just about the using the channel points, is if you as Mac just demonstrated, you can hit, so you down where you see the icon that says nice shot with the die that looks like our emote, that's where you click to do it, if for those of you who've never used them before. But then you click on it, you can click on, give a +3, give a +2, and then you type right in there who it is that you're giving it to.
Yeah.
And what's great is Mike can actually pull it up right on his end. I can pull it up on my end, and we can see that stuff immediately as it comes through. So even if we're not looking at chat, we can still see all of these things that are being redeemed. So
it's a great way. It's more streamlined, and we're really glad that that's put in the system so that we can do it. All right, next thing. We're gonna sing happy birthday to Decider and Feywolf. All right.
No, that we had a poll. It said not to.
Yeah, but I don't care. I don't care. Executive decision.
I even donated 320 bits to not do it.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't.
I didn't say the poll was official, Decider. I just put it up there.
See, there's one thing you got to realize. We're family, but I'm a dictator. I get the final say.
Oh,
So on the count of
the
4.
teacher used to say in high school.
You are indeed a dick.
Estamos en a
Tater.
dictatorship, en a democracia, y soy el dictador.
Exactly. All right, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
It's so slow. Speed up.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Decider 12.
Happy birthday to you. I am sorry for anybody that had
so much right now.
I'm good with that. Okay.
You guys are something special.
All right. So, happy birthday, Faye. Happy birthday to Decider. I'm sorry we couldn't get that to you sooner, but it's
I was in Texas.
you were in Texas, and I'd
I
like
was
to
in
point out the
Texas.
fact. I want to point out one simple fact right here. Okay, so Decider goes to Texas for a week. He doesn't have good barbecue or a good steak. You're doing
What?
Texas wrong. You're doing Texas
Get
wrong.
out. Send him
Totally
back.
doing it wrong.
Mike, send him back to Texas, dude.
Yeah, you got to go back.
Instead, what I did while I was in Texas was I watched 4 seasons of The Office. And that's about it.
It really got us all
Wow.
the sites.
Yeah.
Did you even drink a single Lone Star?
Nope. Do a damn thing.
He sat in a bar
ordered-
and drank by himself on his birthday.
He
I
could have
did.
had a Lone Star at the bar.
I went
Right?
to
Oh,
some
God.
famous local places such
Fa-
as
Chili's?
Longhorn Steakhouse and
Oh my
Chili's
God, get 'em out.
restaurant.
Oh my god.
Get him out.
Oh my god. I thought I taught you better on this. I thought I taught you better on
Oh
this.
my God.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. I have another announcement. We have a couple announcements to make. Okay, so we have some really exciting news. We have been talking about Neural Nexus 0 for a long time, and we are at the point, guys. We're at the point where we're going to release the go live date. You guys ready for this?
Yep.
I don't know. I'm kind of nervous, Mike.
You guys are nervous?
I'm a little nervous, Mike.
Neural Nexus 0 will be going live at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on March 16th. Will be the inaugural episode of Neural Nexus 1. We have put a lot of work into it. The cast has put a lot of work into it. Everybody is really excited. And I have been working with 1UpMG, and the stuff that we have come up with to elevate this game for you guys is absolutely incredible. And I am so excited to present this to you. Also, in that vein, we have picked the final cast for Tabletop Tavern 2, which Decider is going to be run. So I am going to switch right now over to the website, and I'd like to present to you the cast of Tabletop Tavern 2. Decider 12 is going to be the dungeon master for the series. He is working on a pre-compiled campaign mixed with homebrew. Myself, I'm going to be a player in the campaign. Luna is going to be playing in the campaign, as well as Manda, Dice Barbarian, and Remove Disc. So if you guys want to look at that real quick, you can check out this site right here. And to that point, I'd like to also say that I have completely revamped our website, and it's going to be a repository for all our media. You can find all our podcasts there, you can watch all our shows right through the site. So howinerd.com, go check it out. And merch store is shortly going to be moved over there. That's the only thing we haven't done yet, but howinerd.com, and you can keep track of all our media there. All right, I think we're done with the announcements for tonight. So we've had an eventful 2 weeks, and it's a really exciting time over here for us. So we're excited to share all this with you. But without further ado, I'm going to need a roll from the cast. Let's get those rolls
denied.
going.
We can't afford rolls from the cast. I'm
Fuck, I
sorry.
quit.
Yeah, roll the fucking 2.
Not me.
Goodness.
It wasn't me this time. It wasn't me.
I knew it was gonna be me. I just have a gut feeling some nights. And it's like, well, it's gonna be me.
All right.
I only have that gut feeling on nights where I'm like pretty hazy on what happened and I'm not totally prepared.
You
I'm
mean
like,
you
well,
don't take
it's just gonna-
notes
it's just
every
gonna
show?
happen.
Individually, you guys don't take notes every show?
Of course
I
I
do.
do, Mike. Don't be crazy.
Okay. All right. You know, I'm
See,
just
look,
saying.
All right,
I'm just
I'll
saying.
make you eat that. Don't worry. Okay, so last episode, previously on General Hospital, the party finds Hemlock in a basement, unconscious. Oh, thanks for popping that map. That's beautiful. There's some undead in there. He had some scratches on his head. That same putrid smell from before. We got him out, and we go back down to fight what turns out to be ghasts. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Everyone in party. Venvinder's in a room. He's barricaded his entrance to stay safe. Kind of worked out for the guy, so GG, good plan. Davdithas hit himself in the head, and he somehow like knocked himself so hard that he just went blind for 4 whole rounds.
Temporary blindness.
Really great stuff. High quality hit right there. If only
Thanks.
you could do that to the enemy, we'd be a dope party.
We would be.
Yeah. Idabrix is like, hey, don't forget, light those fuckers up, burn them dead. Oops. Yeah, we were in a building. It wasn't taken so well. Also, we kind of needed something from those enemies we killed, the ghasts. If you'll recall, we need a femur, I believe, a femur bone
Yes.
from a ghast for our good old boy Michelangelo, our favorite Ninja Turtle.
Oh God.
So Gunnar finds it out, and shock and awe is heard all around the town as he reads it out loud. Yeah, it has some names: Mortwell, Hask, Tabe. I'm gonna say
Tabe.
Yeah.
Tabe. It's a deal has come about that I need capital for. It involves property, gold, things like that. Not at liberty to tell you the exact details and make us all rich. At this point, Davdithas is like, oh, let's go.
Mhm.
And I am too. Come to Bradley's Barn on Cougar Creek tonight, because everyone loves a good Cougar Creek. It sounds like a bar from my town. Reppin' Sydney, what up? Where we can meet there to discuss our futures.
That's definitely
Your
a bar in
lordship.
Letterkenny.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Go down to Cougar Creek, eh?
Aye.
Your lordship, Sevilla, I'm gonna say. Sevilla, if you're Spanish.
Sure sounds like you're
Um,
reading from a annotated notebook.
I absolutely am. Because like a responsible player, I take notes.
Ooh, shots
No, I
fired.
just
Except
copy
for,
and paste
excuse me.
Luna's. It's all Luna. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
I did the notes for the first like 10 episodes or something. I got tired of it, and then Luna took over, and she's been killing it. Hers are better than mine.
You guys should share the responsibility so that
We should. We really should.
because this season is more like it's a lot of finer points that you're gonna have to keep track of. So
I do feel
it's,
like we are missing some of the minor details, but
There's a
I
minor
don't have
detail
time to
you
write down
missed.
everything.
I saved a man in that basement. His name is, I honestly don't remember. Jack? Joe?
Steve.
Steven?
His name was Steve.
Steve? Okay.
I think
Cool.
I think he was wearing a red shirt.
He was.
I would appreciate that actually.
Yes, you would.
and Davdithas saw a cat, apparently.
I did.
Yeah. He's probably just drunk. Don't worry about it, guys.
Also,
That's-
Idabrix learned that Gunnar is a king.
A what?
Yeah. Wait, Gunnar's a king? What? We didn't know that.
We still
You
don't.
still
You
don't.
still don't.
All right. I know. I'm just.
All right. All right. So before we get going, Mac, I'm going to keep those in the queue so that I can remember them when I don't do it. But right now we have some rewards that have been redeemed. We have a +2 to Gunnar from Nate. We have a +3 to Yachts from Candleless. No nepotism at all. +3 from a Great Wolf to Decider. +1 to me from Ono to Cops. You're my boy, Blue. And a +2 to Mihaly from Ono to Cops because great
What?
recap.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Hey,
Um,
thanks, man.
All right.
Mac also left a +3 for me, but I already cleared it because I jotted it down in my own notes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna clear those then. Mark is complete. Mark is complete. Bear with us, guys. It's a new system, and we're just we'll get used to it.
A whole new system.
A whole
A new
Just
new,
close your
fantastic
eyes.
way to redeem.
a whole new system.
Oh, no.
no.
How many more
Somebody
bits do I have to give to stop that?
Like
like-
Sure does Aladdin.
10,000.
I don't have that.
I do. I do.
Nate, can you redeem it through the system so we can keep track of it? Thanks. If you need to know how, we can reach out to one of the moderators. They'll explain it.
That actually raises a good question because we usually give +1s to subs, don't we?
We do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's using his sub +1.
Okay. Then they still have to reach out to the moderators for that.
Yeah,
Oh, I could probably make a moderator. I'll figure it out. We'll figure that out.
we'll figure it out.
Ideas are clicking like, you know?
That's how it usually happens.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready? Community ready out there?
Do it.
Do it. Do it now.
Not gonna.
When last we left off, Idabrix and Gunnar were upstairs in the room, and Gunnar had dropped a bomb on Idabrix. And with that, we're gonna switch right over to Mihaly and Davdithas.
So you're sure you saw a cat? Like, I don't know, man. It's pretty dark, Kelly. We could just go back in. It's
swear,
warm
no,
in there.
no, it
There's
just-
beer.
It just went down there. We should, like, it needs to be pet. We should
You-
follow it.
You only want to pet it?
Well, what else do you do with a cat?
Yeah, good call. All right, so you know where it went?
I point to the last, like, spot I saw it. And I think it went down there. It's got a bit of a lead on us, but I think we should follow.
I just start walking towards the direction he pointed and look over my shoulder at him. Just
I'm
like,
following. Yeah.
So Davdithas, you think you saw it was like across the courtyard there, and it had slunk behind the building.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm gonna head that way, and I'm gonna make like like sounds that you would make to attract a cat, like
What sounds are those? Okay, wait.
Cat. Wah, wah, wah.
It immediately springs at me. No.
All right, so you're gonna try and call the cat to you? Okay.
While also approaching, yes.
Okay, so you walk over to the across the courtyard, and you turn around and you look down past the building, and give me a perception.
Oh,
Mihai,
my
what are you
perception.
doing? Are you following him?
Yeah, I'm following along.
Give me a perception as well.
Mike, that is a 32 on perception.
Okay.
I'm not sure I need to, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
I think I've spotted every cat in Sandpoint.
It's a natural one.
You guys
The dice are
literally hit
strong
the polar opposites. The math clacky rocks are being good to you guys.
God.
Davdithas, you don't see a cat anywhere, or that particular cat. There's other cats there's other cats down the slinking around down the road, but like
Are there?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I instantly forget about the other cat and approach the next nearest cat. So
Are you gonna try to pet it?
I am.
Give me a
yeah.
percentage roll
Okay.
and a high or low.
Okay. I'll go with my classic low. And that is not low. That is a 96.
Really high.
But it's opposite day.
Davdithas, as you walk over to the cat, it scurries away and runs as far as it can away from you.
Did it make any like noises of anger? Okay, I'm gonna walk away.
Okay.
Not that one.
Nope, that's not even the one I saw. It's so weird. It just disappeared.
I was like looking down, opening my bag. Like, do I have treats in here? Is there?
Do you?
Just kind of rifling through. No, I don't think. No.
All right. Well, let's go back to the inn. I think I had a drink.
You did. You had that
Did
really,
we finish
really
them?
strong alcohol.
Sorry, I meant I think I had an unfinished drink.
Is that a thing for
Yeah,
you?
no, I left that on the table, right?
I think we should go find out.
Okay.
All right. To the inn.
To the inn.
To the inn. You guys get back to the inn, you knock on the door, and as you walk in, the table has been cleared.
I'm glad we knocked. That is the polite thing to do.
Yep.
Yes.
I don't know. Okay.
We're so drunk we knocked on the door to our place.
You're like,
We've been staying here for a month. We still knock before we come in. Take
It's
off
the
your shoes
polite
at the
thing.
door.
Yeah, it's the polite thing to do.
okay. You guys get back into the inn. You see Bethany walking around serving drinks, and she looks over to you. Oh, I thought you guys took off. I cleared your cups for you.
We did, but we're back again. So another round?
Davdithas, I told you about that. You gotta be easy with that. You gotta sip it. Or
Easy with what? Can you show me?
Fuck hell.
I'm just
This
gonna
is
get you around.
classic
You know
mind
what?
tricks
I'm gonna
here.
get you a pitcher. Drink whatever you'd like.
That would be wise.
Drink it hard and fast.
That's what she said.
She goes to get a pitcher, comes back, places that down in front of you with contempt, and with that, we're gonna switch to Idabrix and Gunnar.
So you're a king?
Yeah.
And I'm just now finding this out.
Well, no, I mentioned something about this when we went to see the seer, but nobody seemed to be really paying attention.
Well, I think we were all in a little bit of a shocked state that day. We all got news about stuff and yeah. What are you doing here? Why are you not like being a king somewhere?
They think I murdered my father.
Oh. They like everybody in your kingdom?
For the most part, although the seers and I'm pretty sure the Valkyrie and the others know better. It's a very, very long story, but it's yeah.
But you didn't kill your father.
No, my brother did.
Oh. That makes it all better? No.
He's still dead,
I mean, where's your brother?
sitting on the throne
Why?
because he's king. Because I was a murderer.
But how did he get to be king? How did they frame you?
He framed me. I'm not sure how.
So you're trying to go back and take it from him?
I woke up to the guards dragging me out of my bed.
Hmm. Nice way to wake up.
Valkyrie rescued me from the cell I was in after my brother had beaten me one night. And I woke up with my equipment outside of Sandpoint.
Huh. Yep. That's quite a story, all right. Yeah, mine's not important. Nope. We gotta get you back on the throne.
Like the bathroom?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So I have till the third crow presents itself and to show my worth to the Valkyries and to the others so that my true story will be brought forth and my brother will be dragged from the throne and blood-eagled.
And how many have there been?
One?
So you're already running out.
Maybe. I don't know. There's not a set pace or tone.
So we're gonna switch back down to Davdithas and Mihaly. So as the pair of you are sitting at the table enjoying a drink, you notice the absence of your friends down there.
Just weird. I swear they were. Didn't we walk away from them here, or did they
Yeah,
go
pretty sure we
upstairs?
did. Yeah,
What
they
do you
were
think?
here, right?
Do you think they're like doing things up there?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. It's just, should we go look?
Definitely not if that's what you think.
I think we should go look.
No, that's a bad idea.
We
How much
should
your
go
drink
look.
is gone again?
I swear this picture was full. Hey Stephanie.
God.
You finished the whole picture?
Where's yeah, it's empty.
You finished the whole picture.
Oh.
Yeah. Where's
Okay,
Stephanie?
give me a fort save.
That's called for. Oh, that's my whole character sheet. I was about to give you all of me. That is a 11.
Are you feeling okay?
I think he's dead.
Davdithas, as you're sitting there, as you're sitting there, you're just kind of, you finish the picture and you're looking around the room and everything is spinning. You're trying to form words and you're trying to communicate. And as the words are coming out of your mouth, there's a disconnect between your brain and your mouth. What you're saying, as you're trying to ask for another picture, you're saying, the blue dog ran down the street, and all of a sudden you lock eyes with Mihaly and you fall down to the floor unconscious.
Oh my god. Come on, man. Stop playing around.
I remain still.
I'm just like looking around the room at other patrons like, you seeing this shit? I walk over to him and start like shaking his shoulder. Be like, hey buddy, stay with us. Wake up.
I believe there's an audible snore coming from me at this point.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Oh,
You do
Objection,
notice
Your Honor.
your friend is still he's still breathing, although he is having a tough time. He is currently on his back, So, but he is out cold.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down on the floor next to him and like use my body weight to like prop him up on his side.
Okay.
And put him in the fetal position. So if he pukes, he won't drown. Because I'm a responsible friend.
Okay. Okay, so Bethany comes over and she looks down at you guys and she looks at the pitcher and she sees the pitcher empty and she looks at Davdithas and she's like, did he literally drink the whole pitcher?
He may have. How bad is this?
Somebody's gonna have to go get Father Xanthus.
No.
God.
Somebody, I wasn't kidding. That stuff is very important. He's probably gonna.
Why do you sell it if it can kill you?
Because people want good stuff, but they know how to handle their shit.
Oh. Well, okay, valid point. Oh. I guess I'll be on my way to Father Xanthus. How long do I have?
You gonna leave him on the floor?
Well, what else do I do?
Where are your friends?
I'm not sure.
Did you? She calls over the barkeep and calls over one of the barbacks. Randy, can you go upstairs and check Gunnar's in Idabrix's room and see if they're up there and get them down here now?
Thanks, Randy.
Idabrix and Gunnar, give me a perception, please.
That's 9.
That is a 25.
Idabrix, so you hear somebody running up the steps, the sound of somebody laid on their feet, and they're calling for Gunnar and Idabrix.
I will get up and walk over to the door and kind of poke my head out into the hall. Can I help you?
Your friend downstairs, he's on the ground. Father Xanthus, you need to go get Father Xanthus. The cleric, that idiot.
Shit. Say no more. Gunnar, we gotta go.
But I wasn't done telling my. Okay.
I know you weren't. You can tell me on the way.
I'd rather not.
Okay.
We'll talk more later.
Definitely. Davdithas is gonna die or something. I don't know.
Oh. So a Tuesday.
Yeah. So I'm gonna grab my stuff and head down the stairs and I guess I'll stop and check in with Mihaly and what is going on?
At this point, I'm casting mage hands to like poke him in the face, like up his nostril and his ear, like just trying to get him to come back.
I run down shortly after her.
I'm doing everything and I've run out of ideas.
Oh God.
He drank a lot. We have to get
something new
Father
and different.
Xanthus pretty soon.
Why?
Okay.
Right about now.
Why?
Maybe 5 minutes ago.
So
Davdithas, give me another fort save.
we
Oh dear God.
we had a meeting with him.
I'd like to use my +3 from Great Wolf.
Okay.
We tried to tell him that his drinking was a problem, but
I do recall that. Yes.
and he didn't want to listen to us.
That's a 19.
Davdithas, you start to vomit a little bit. Some of the liquid comes out of your mouth, and you vomit. But you're currently on your side because of your friend.
Oh my God!
And some of the liquid and some of your belly is emptied.
My days as an RA finally paid off. Yes.
I look up at Bethany and I hold up a hand. I am terribly sorry for my friend. And
Go
I proceed
get
to grab
Xanthus.
Davdithas.
I'm
And
gonna go get Father Xanthus.
Okay.
I'm heading out the door, grabbing my bag off the table and following Idabrix.
Gunnar, you stay with him.
Why?
You can heal.
Because you can heal and
I shake my head. I grab Davdithas. I throw him over my shoulder and I walk past you out the door.
fair. All right, let's go.
Stay with him though, but take him with us.
Are you running, Gunnar, or what are you doing?
Yes, I'm running.
Give me another fort save, Davdithas.
A fort save on every like.
Oh.
I'd like to use my +1
Oh my
from Dom the Possum King.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you for all these pluses tonight. They're really coming in handy with my drunk ass. That is a 21.
Gunnar, as you're running, trying in with Mihaly and Idabrix in tow, suddenly a warm feeling spreads down your back, and you feel
No.
some chunks and a bunch of liquid and the warmness rush down your back, underneath your clothes, and like get stuck between your back and your armor.
I reach up and I slap Davdithas in the ass and go, "Don't worry, brother. Let it all out. We'll take care of you."
That actually made me slightly nauseous.
You and me both.
Davdithas is currently unconscious, still unconscious.
Um,
You guys just
Movement.
chugging up there?
movement is 200 feet per round.
Okay, so every 6 seconds, yeah.
Yep,
It takes a couple minutes to get up there if you're bolting.
Oh, yeah,
You would be considered encumbered, but you can make it up there in about 5 minutes. So if you guys are going
Okay.
full force.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys get up to the thing. Alkalites are milling about outside the temple, and what do you do?
I slow my full tilt run to a light jog and a walk as I see them all, and I raise a hand and hail.
Oh, Gunnar. Gunnar,
hail.
you stink. What's going on? You smell like a brewery.
Your idiot drank too much.
He's not our idiot. He's you guys' idiot.
He's of your
Desmond's
church.
idiot.
He's of your church, therefore he's your idiot.
Give me a fort save, Davdithas.
Incoming. I've run out of pluses. 24. They're getting better.
In a rush of liquid, a fountain of liquid in chunks pours
Down
out
my back.
down your back. Projectile down your back, and the alkali jumps back and looks at you. What? I'll get Father's answers. I'll be right back. And he runs out back.
It's okay, little one. It's okay. We'll take care of you.
So after a couple seconds, Father comes in. He comes rushing out. He has a worried look on his face, and he looks over at you guys, and he's like, "What's going on?"
I flip him off of my shoulder, set him on his butt, and tilt him against my leg, and I point. He has drank extremely too much and vomited all over me.
Twice.
3 times.
3 times.
So, looking extremely disappointed, Father Xantus walks over and puts his hand upon Davdithas's head and grabs his holy symbols and looks up towards the heaven. Not in a reverent eyes, kind of like rolling his eyes. Desna, this idiot. He is a loyal servant. Please heal him. Don't take away his how he's gonna feel afterwards. A healing light emanates from the symbol in his hand starts to glow, and the hand upon Davdithas's head glows a little bit, and a warmness spreads out over Davdithas. And Davdithas, as you come to, you look around and you see above you Father Xantus with his hand down upon your head, and your friends standing around you, and you're currently laying against the leg of your friend Gunnar, and you have a headache that feels like a hammer is hitting you in the head repeatedly, and you're gonna have a -2 to all skill rolls, ability checks, everything for the day.
Oh, you're awake.
Gosh. Oh, Desna, is that you? Oh. What happened?
Okay, so I mean, we were sitting in the bar and we are having drinks. You remember that, right?
Not really.
I pull my leg out from behind him.
Whoop! I fall.
You were saying we were looking for Luna and Gunnar and Idabrix and Gunnar. Sorry, we'll just edit that out in post. No big deal.
Yeah.
For Idabrix and Gunnar, and you were like, "Do you think they're?" And I was like, "Yeah, maybe they're petting cats, but like, what does that have to do with anything?" And then you just fell to the floor.
Petting cats. I like it. I like it.
Well, that's what you're
good.
talking about, right?
Yeah, totally.
I pull out my coin purse and I walk up to Father Xantis and produce 10 gold for the church. Thank you for your help.
Gunnar, I feel it. He gives you half of it back. He's like, you need to go get a shower.
Oh yeah, seriously. What's
I'd offer the fountain, but we don't want the fountain to smell like vomit.
That fountain's
You'd have
haunted.
you'd have to reconsecrate the fountain.
That thing's haunted anyway. We don't want to.
Yeah. So while you're here, I think tomorrow we need to take care of that cursed pool down in the basement of the catacombs. Gunnar, I'm gonna need your help. We're gonna have to get some barrels down. I'm gonna round up some alkalites, and we're gonna hire some people from the town to, or see if the town will donate a couple guards to help carry. But we're gonna need about 10 of these big barrels over here full of holy water. And as you look over, there's a bunch of barrels over there, and what you realized, Davdithas, when you got up there, is that you have interrupted them blessing this water, getting it ready for to take care of the catacombs of wrath. So
You have my back.
okay.
Whoops.
So based on what you have told us about this this pool down there, it looks like we might have to generate some creatures to try and clear the pool out again. So we're gonna probably need your assistance with that, and we're gonna have to stay down there for 24 hours and boil the water down there to end this threat. So we'd appreciate if you guys could help us out. The guards, some guards are gonna come down with us, but I'd feel more comfortable if you guys are all there as well.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Okay.
I'm gonna just need a nap, and then yeah. That hurts. Hey Gunnar, can you carry me back?
Sure. I'd love to.
If I could have a word with Davdithas, please.
Oh, you're more than
You
welcome
can have a
to.
word. You can have several.
I'm gonna pull him, and we're gonna go talk over there.
Okay.
Davdithas, our goddess presents free will as an option. There's a certain sense of dignity with the office, and one of the directives from our goddess is going to spread her word through the land. And I feel that this was probably not your best way of doing that.
I'd have to agree with you. I don't know. I've just been on somewhat of a bender ever since I got here. I don't know. This place is starting to feel like home to me, and I'm really getting comfortable, and I think I'm just kind of letting myself go a bit.
Do you think the goddess would approve? Do you think the mother would approve of you?
I don't think she would, and I honestly can say she is not. I've not felt her blessing in a bit, and I think I need to make reparations for that.
Maybe you take some time and ponder before you go to sleep tonight and search inside yourself for that spark. It's obviously trust you. You know what? From what you've told me, she set a course for you.
I think you're right. I feel like I've strayed a bit, and I need to find that again. I need to be with Desna again.
So his tone softens, and he says, "I understand, brother. It happens to all of us at some point. How you choose to work through that is what defines you, not these actions."
Thank you so much, Father.
Oh,
Thank you so much, Father Xanthus.
I'm gonna go see this. And he walks off and goes to oversee the acolytes blessing the water. So it's mid-afternoon. I'm sorry, it's like at night by this point, and so you guys let me know what you'd like to do.
I'm
gonna
ready to head back to the inn.
Yeah, I'm gonna approach Gunnar and I'm just gonna be like, lift my hands up in the air and just go, I'm ready.
Like a toddler. Oh,
I think you're walking tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
I grab Davdithas and I pitch him over my shoulder like a burlap sack. I look over at Idabrix with a mischievous smile. We're going for a run.
I'm gonna slap him on the
Ooh,
butt a
good
little bit and
plan.
say, giddy up. Just-
I will see you at home.
Where's that? Okay, everybody tell me where you're heading at this point.
We're going on a run through the town, Mike.
Okay.
entire
Idabrix,
town.
BI, what are you doing?
I'm fine to casually meander my way back and enjoy the rest of the night.
Okay.
Yeah, that's sort of my plan at this point.
Okay. All right, so Idabrix and Mihaly, are you staying together as you walk back?
Sure.
Okay. You guys make your way gracefully and casually through the town. Along the way, you see some of the regulars in the town. You know, the people, they nod at you appreciatively and tip their cap. You know, word has well traveled around town that, you know, of the work you guys have done to help the city. So, you know, people stop you here and there and make small talk and want to learn more about the heroes of Sandpoint. But eventually you make your way back to the tavern. You guys knock as you enter. I don't know if you want to knock, you can. I don't know why I said that earlier. As you guys enter, you see Bethany is not on shift. Amiko is up by the bar, and there's people working around in the common room as well as commoners, you know, enjoying their dinner. There, however, is not puke all over the floor. And when you come in, Amiko calls you guys over.
I go over to her and I'm like shaking my head, feeling like I already know what she's gonna say.
Yeah, I'm just kind of standing there looking at the floor.
You guys know what I'm going to say, right?
Oh yeah.
Where is he? When he gets here, he's gonna have to pay, you know, pay the kids. They had to clean that. Nobody should have to clean it up. I understand this is a bar, but it's more like a family establishment here, so somebody's gonna have to take care of that.
If he survives the night, I mean, we'll ask him to come down and apologize, but perhaps we can tip the staff for tonight if that might appease everyone. I know that wasn't a fun job.
I know it's not the both of your fault. I know it's not your fault, but she's not angry. She's just more, it's hard to describe. She's just more like disappointed and just like, like, I don't want to deal with this. Like I don't want to deal with this. So you guys take care of it. Okay.
He's a great guy, if I may say. He's just, you know, he likes to party.
He's a little misguided.
Comes from a good place. You just, you know, you work hard, you play hard kind of thing.
That's fine, but you don't throw up on my floor. Go outside.
Yeah, no, we don't.
Gunnar, what are you currently doing?
I'll take out a couple gold pieces and leave them on the counter for her and just kind of head up.
Gunnar, what are you currently doing?
Oh, y'all have heard of the Kentucky Derby? Well, this is the Sandpoint Derby with Davdithas in the saddle.
And you just doing laps around town? What are we doing here?
Oh yeah, we're running. We're having a good time. Gunnar's getting his workout in for the day before bed. The clamoring of chains and slapping of steel and the
Is it plugged in?
It's
Did you
weird
turn
because
it off and on again.
it's weird because you guys.
There you go. We're good.
Okay.
Hey.
I just hit the stop and start again. All right, guys. Oh, I think I had a network blip here. Chatty, Discord, and the stream went down for a second. But thanks for bearing with us. Okay. So Gunnar, you're just chugging around town. You're having a good old time, getting your workout in for the day.
Oh, yeah,
All the
we've got
ringing
a-
of your gear, your sword slapping against the metal, and yeah, Davdithas, give me a couple forts.
A sack of Davdithas over my shoulder, and I'm already covered in vomit, so I'm probably already smell wonderful for Davdithas, and we're just gonna have a good one.
Okay.
I'm just I'm not even angry, Mike. I'm just disappointed.
The first fort save is a 24. The second is a 23.
Okay. So Davdithas, as you run around, you're able to maintain your hold on Gunnar. You feel absolutely gross. You feel just a ringing all over your body, and like I said, you don't feel up to par. But you're kind of. I mean, I guess at this point, if you're gonna go with it, you're gonna go with it. And what time do you guys head back to the inn?
Shortly after, we're gonna do like maybe 1 or 2 solid laps, and then we'll head back home.
Okay, so I'll call you guys. Get back to the inn about the 7th hour. The sun's going down.
Sure.
Idabrix and Mihaly, what were you doing? What are you currently doing in the inn?
I'm just sitting at a table.
Yeah, I'll just sit and visit, I guess.
Okay. As you're
Keep
sitting,
a watch.
as you guys watch, you see your friend Gunnar come through the door. At this point, he absolutely reeks from running around all day. The sweat plus the reek of the vomit, that has dried to him and emanates from his body. So as he opens up the inn, everybody in the inn's nose wrinkle up, and Amico does not look pleased at all.
Out of your hair in a second. I walk straight through the bar, and I head out the back to the horse troughs.
Can you put me down?
No, I can't, because we're going for a bath right in the horse troughs
Can I
together.
begin to wiggle?
If you want to try to escape, you can.
I would like to try and escape.
Give me a what's it called? Because it's not
Escape
really.
artist?
It's escape artist, which is Dax based. So you're gonna have fun with that.
And you said I'm a -2, right?
-2.
All right. So here comes this -15 modifier.
Oh my god.
Against my CMB, I guess, Mike.
For
I'm just gonna.
wait, how does that work? Yeah.
I'm not gonna call this a grapple because you're just holding them.
I've already been grappled, so
Yeah.
That is a -3.
You are not able to escape Gunnar's grasp at this point.
You wiggle yourself in tighter somehow.
Somehow you wrap yourself tighter around Gunnar's shoulders.
-3. What is this?
Don't worry, little brother. I told you I would take care of you.
Oh gosh.
How do you have a -15 to Dex?
I don't know right now. What is happening? Hold on, something can't be right.
Let me look
His
in.
armor plus encumbrance.
Oh, maybe you're still blind. Hold on. Let's look in the combat tracker. I don't know. Oh.
Yeah, all of my dex skills have -13. so-
Dude.
You have no
Oh.
statuses right now, so
It's his armor.
Is it your armor? Yeah.
I'm wearing the breastplate. I think
breastplate
I took off the
shouldn't-
plate.
take off the
Yeah,
plate.
I did take off the plate.
Let me look at your character. All right, so you guys, so Gunnar runs out back with you and just kind of dumps you in the horse trough, and then steps in right after you, and you guys, as the shock of the water hits you, Davdithas, and your breath goes out of you, and yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way of a nice 13. That's stupid. But yeah, the breath goes out of you, and you sit there. You're a little bit jarred. So
It's my tower shield.
It's
Apparently,
take it off then.
it gives me a -10. Yeah.
Dude.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, don't put that on right now.
Yeah.
All right. So that's where you guys are at.
So after rinsing off promptly, I get out of the horse trough and look down at him. What did we learn?
I learned that those pitchers are 48 ounces and not 60 ounces, and I feel like we're getting gypped. Look, all I'm saying is I expect a 60-ounce pitcher when I order something. They're giving 48. It's not getting my money's worth. Wait, I didn't pay for that.
I just stare at him in disbelief. Complete and utter disbelief.
Okay, look, there's another lesson to be learned. I apparently am not invincible. Something I'm going to work on. One day I will be. But for now, I think I'd like to get out of this bath. I'd like to help pay for the labor involved in cleaning up my mess. And I'd like to extend a personal thank you to you, Gunnar. Because I really appreciate what you did for me there.
Roll bluff. Sorry, man. I'm just.
Wow.
Way to ruin a moment, Mihaly.
That's my thing.
A disembodied voice from inside the inn floats out to you. All right. What are you guys doing?
I extend a forearm to him, help him get out of the bath.
I accept. And I grasp his forearm, and he pulls me up.
You'll be an amazing cleric one day.
One day. If I could be half the cleric you are, I'll be a quarter of a cleric.
Oh, wait.
Don't math too hard. Let's go inside.
Carry the one.
I forgot to carry the one.
Always carry the one.
Oh man. Okay. Mihaly and Idabrix, you see your friends come in soaking wet, dripping on the floor. But Gunnar now smells like a mix between vomit, sweat, and horse trough. So he's got that going for him.
Amico, can we get a bath set up for this guy?
Yeah,
Yes.
sooner rather than later.
Yes. Yes. So Amico runs out back real quick and she's like, I am going to do this myself. So
Ooh.
she disappears out back and after a couple of minutes she calls back and she's like, okay, bath's ready.
Thank you. Gunnar heads back there for the bath.
Hey, Amico.
No.
No.
No. I'm not ordering a drink yet.
No.
Yet.
Yet. This guy.
I'm really sorry for everything that happened, and I'd like to give you a little something for it.
Let's
I put
talk
down-
tomorrow, Davdithas. I kind of don't want to see your face right now.
And I put it back in my pocket and go, okay. How is my smell right now?
You're rank.
I'm going to follow Gunnar to the bath.
Okay.
Yep.
Gunnar,
So I'm sorry, God.
no, go ahead.
I was going to say, in the bathroom, I begin stripping naked.
All right. Gunnar, as you begin stripping down, one of the barbacks there comes out and says, Gunnar, would you like this to toss these in the wash for you?
If you wouldn't mind, I would
Okay.
appreciate it. I'd be happy to pay for it.
Shortly, Davdithas follows suit, walking into the room, and he looks and you start taking your stuff off.
I keep on my skivvies.
Okay.
Yeah.
You start taking your stuff off, and the boy asks you, Master Davdithas, would you like your clothes cleaned as well?
Why'd you have to say the boy? Why? Yeah, clean my armor, please.
Okay. All right. So as you're in the room, it's a humid room because the baths are going, but there's a very strong smell of mint and kind of an acrid smell, not unpleasant. But this bath you think is to cover up and maybe the rankness of both of you combined, your funks like coming together.
I just slip into the bath.
Okay.
Yep, it's time.
it's better than what we're at right now. So,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Alrighty. What is everybody else doing at this point?
I'm still sitting in the bar, just kind of watching all this go down, I guess, or watching them go back and forth.
Yeah.
How are you seeing into the back room from the bar?
No, I just meant like watching them go back and forth, as in
Okay.
like we watched them go through, and then
Okay.
they came back, and then we told them to go to the bath. And we're
Okay.
just
Oh,
sitting
I
here
get you. I
amused
get you.
by it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, would you guys like to do anything in the meantime while they're scrubbing each other's backs?
I'm like, Saluna, you know the drink that Davdithas got.
Still eat a brick.
I
We
had
had
a
Rusty.
friend named Luna.
Yeah,
She
we had
looked
2 weeks
just
off.
like you.
We had 2 weeks
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. True.
Idabrix, we could order a couple of those and drink like maybe half as much as he did and see how we go.
How about if I drink like a quarter as much? Because also we're smaller.
Ooh. Carry the one. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh, you want to split one?
Yeah, let's split one.
Okay, well, kind of stand in solidarity with our buddy and get just a little buzz on.
Yeah,
Nothing
little.
to do tonight, right?
No.
Okay.
So Amiko sees you guys discussing, and she's like, she comes over. Can I bring you guys anything?
Yeah, one of those drinks, but two
Two
glasses
straws.
if you don't mind.
Oh, I see. So
But we don't want to die. You know,
Okay.
it's this whole thing. Yeah.
All right. So she comes back, and she comes back with 2 smaller glasses for you. It would be the equivalent of like, a quarter of the cup, because you guys are
Oh,
smaller-
perfect.
smaller in stature.
Yeah. Exactly.
I just give it a sniff and have a sip. It's still like pretty strong. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I'll just
How did he
take,
drink
like-
all
It's
this?
not unpleasant. It's not an unpleasant, but you understand that it's a very strong alcohol.
Yeah.
That has bite. Well, don't cough. It's okay. I mean,
Yeah, it does. It really does.
really burns.
It really does.
Yeah, but it's good. Oh man, I'm a man. I can take that. That's a good drink.
I think I'm upset.
Yep. I just put my drink back down and kind of put my feet up on the opposing seat and just kind of lean back.
Alrighty. Are you guys gonna sip at the drinks, or are you gonna pound them back?
We're just sipping.
Okay.
Well, I am.
Yes, me too.
Okay.
Try not to die. Sorry.
All right. So what are you guys all doing? Let me know what you're doing for the night. Give me your plan.
What is my current state of cleanliness?
You think after like a half hour you can wash off? It's you've taken a
Okay.
bath, I assume, in your life before.
Once or twice.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna just turn to Gunnar and be like, look, I really appreciate everything. I feel much better now. I think I need to go
Sleep.
talk to Desna for a bit, and then definitely sleep, because my head is pounding.
We will see you in the morning. He claps you on the back firmly with his hand.
So
Thanks again, buddy.
So the kid comes back into the room and he says, your clothes and your armor will be cleaned up by morning. If you'd like, you can take this towel or this robe. There's a robe over there too, up to the room.
I tip him a gold piece and thank him for his help,
Okay.
which is probably a ton of money for that kid, but
His
After
eyes do
dealing with
go
us.
go wide. He is certainly happy about the amount of gold that you have just dropped in his lap.
yeah, well, he just had to deal with Davdithas puke. I totally understand. I cinch the robe up around my waist like a kilt,
Okay.
and I step out of the bath and come find my 2 other compatriots in the bar.
Okay.
I go directly upstairs.
Okay. Luna, you've been given a +2 from Dark Wolf.
Oh, thank you.
So, all right. So, Davdithas, you get up to your room. Is there anything you'd like to do before you go to bed, sir?
I'm gonna just take a moment and I'm gonna I'm gonna have a little prayer to Desna.
Let's hear it.
Desna. Where do I begin? Gosh, I feel like I've just gotten so caught up in stuff. Kind of taking this whole hero to Sandpoint life a little too seriously. Maybe a little too, I don't know. What's the word for it? Taken to it too much. I need to be humble. I need to be how you taught us to be. And I hope that I can get right on the path that you had led me on. Thank you. And then I do the sign of Desna, which is the butterfly. And then I go to bed.
Okay.
As I see Davdithas get up and leave, I'm gonna walk over to the counter of the serving area and ask them for a large glass of water and a pot or a large bowl.
Okay.
And if they give me that, then I'm gonna head upstairs and knock on Davdithas' door.
Okay. Davdithas, give me a percentage and then give me a high or low.
I'm a little nervous on this. I'm gonna go low again.
Okay.
Even though it let me down last time. 37.
I'm sorry. What did you say? I missed it. I looked over. Sorry.
I called low and
Okay.
I rolled 37.
Okay.
Yeah.
Davdithas, you are still awake and you do hear a knock at your door.
All right. I suppose I'll answer it.
Hey man, it's me.
Hey.
How you feeling?
I'm doing okay, man. I felt better. I'm not gonna lie.
Glass of water. I extend my arm.
Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver. I'd take
And
that.
a bowl.
What is this bowl?
Because if you puke some more, you don't want to have to tip that poor white kid who's gonna come up here and have to clean up your mess. Get it in the bowl, for God's sake.
You're a thinker. You always were.
I'm
the smart
trying,
one.
buddy.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna lay down.
Have a
and-
good night. I'm going to bed.
All right. Me too.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Mihaly, you're heading to your room?
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way to my room.
Okay. What do you do when you go in your room?
I just sort out my stuff, lay my bag down on my bed, and kind of go through some of my things, and take off my kilt and robes, and just kind of kick it. And
Give me a perception, please.
Perception. Perception of nat 20.
You look up on the shelf and you see a little glass figurine. Pretty fairly remember you saw this before. It's a little glass figurine of a green scorpion.
I immediately hop up from my bed and run over, but stop short of touching it. Like reaching out, but don't touch it.
Okay.
And I take my hand back and I just kind of look at it. And then I detect magic. Is it magical?
Yes, it is magical.
It's like glowing?
It starts to glow and emanate magic. So let me describe the scorpion to you. It's a small scorpion. It's green. It's translucent glass. It's probably, I would say, 2 to 3 inches long. The tail is curled up, like it's about to strike. And it is, pardon me. It is, so the tail at its, the top of its height is probably like 2 inches. The most telling thing on it though is there appears to be a drop of blood on where the stinger is.
Ooh. Is there anything I can tell about it with my like skill checks? Like, would I be able to tell how it's, if it is magical, like how it's magical, maybe how it's in front of me?
So give me a knowledge arcana.
Okay. I'm gonna use a +3 on this bad boy.
Okay. Who's that coming from?
From Candleless.
Typical.
Nepotism.
Not nepotism.
Not nepotism. Yeah.
Nepotism.
And I roll a nat 1 +9 is 10.
based on your spell, and based on what you know about the arcane world, you are fairly confident at this point. You think that might be an illusion in front of you. Do you want to choose to disbelieve?
Yeah, I guess knowing that, I kind of have to. I'm gonna start to question its
Give me
reality.
Give me a blup. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I gotta.
I'm sorry. Did you say blup?
Yep, I did.
That's what I heard.
Give me
I
a
don't
will.
see that
Give me
in
a
my
will save.
skills.
It's
A
right
will
above your
save.
spot check or your perception.
A blup.
Right on your sheet there.
It's kind of like a blep, but not quite.
Oh,
That's an
okay.
18.
So as you concentrate, Mihaly, and you're like, this doesn't seem right. It's emanating magic, and I don't feel that this is right. And you blink your eyes and you close your eyes, and when you open your eyes, there's nothing there.
I'm just gonna kind of like double take over to the bed and then back up, and then over to the bed, and then back up, and it's not there.
It's not there.
I walk back over to the bed and kind of reach into my bag and, gesture for my scorpion to crawl up into my hand, and I look at him and I go, "Do you know anything about that? What's up with that?"
You get a feeling from your scorpion. You get like
Yeah.
confusion. You get like not understanding. That's
Yeah, me too, man. That's okay. And I just kind of like put him back down on the bed, and he scurries off into the bag again.
okay.
I'll prop up my bag at the end of my the foot of the bed and just kind of lay down and contemplate things.
Okay. All right. Gunnar and I'm sorry, Gunnar, you currently still in the bath?
No,
Okay.
I came out to sit with Idabrix.
Okay. And what's going on with you guys down in the tavern right now?
Go ahead.
I kind of survey the table and I look over at Idabrix.
Yeah.
So how did the rest of everything go?
Everything in here?
Yeah.
Oh, well, understandably, Amiko's pretty pissed. And Davdithas has to pay for everybody that had to clean up after him. And that's pretty much it. She doesn't see him tonight. So, yeah.
Oh,
Mihaly and I we split one drink, and that was about enough for both of us. That's pretty much the highlights.
did you want to hear more of my story?
I would love to.
We should probably go upstairs for it.
Okay.
Get up, push my chair in, wait for Idabrix to lead the way.
I get up from my seat and head upstairs.
Adjust my my robe kilt. Glance around the inn briefly before I follow her upstairs.
In whose room are you going to?
Wherever she goes.
I guess I'll go back to my room.
Okay.
Yeah, go back to my room. And I'll grab a seat on my bed and kind of like drop my gear and all that good stuff. Get settled in, and I'm like, yeah, just have a seat wherever. I'm like, there's a chair over there. Whatever.
He sits down cross-legged on the floor.
Okay, that works too.
So you guys are about the same height now. Like
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
sitting
right.
on the bed and you're sitting on the
Pretty
floor, so
much.
you're about eye to eye.
Where did I leave off?
Your brother framed you. He's sitting on the throne, and the last thing you remember was that you basically got dropped off outside Sandpoint.
And with that, we're gonna take a quick break. I love it. I'm such a jerk.
Just every time.
I'm such a jerk. I am such a jerk. All right, before we go to a quick break, I wanted to list the announcements for you guys who are who weren't here in the beginning with us. We had some exciting stuff to announce, and we're gonna pound through them real quick. Neural Nexus 0 is going live March 16th, Monday night, March 16th, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Happy birthday to Candleless and Fey Wolf, and happy birthday to Decider. Decider just celebrated his 12th birthday this past week. So he's almost a real boy now.
True story, my daughter actually did celebrate her 12th birthday this past week.
Oh, we did. Oh God, guys, you know what we have to do real quick.
No, we don't. She's gone to bed already.
We can clip it and send it to her. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Mini Luna. Happy birthday to you.
All right, someone clip that and drop it in the Idabrix channel.
Also, we have released the cast of the Tabletop Tavern 2. You can find that at howinerd.com. Click on Tabletop Tavern 2, and you will see the cast of the upcoming show. And with that, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll get back to it in about 5 minutes. And so we'll see you then, guys. All right. When last we left off at the break, Gunnar was having a discussion with Idabrix in her room. I think you might be muted, or you're coughing.
You're still muted.
Still muted.
I was trying to clear my throat. I'm sorry.
I don't know anything about that.
It's been a
For those
bad
who
week
don't
for all
know-
of us. It's been a bad 2 weeks for all of us when it comes to
It really
sickness.
has been.
Luna and I both caught the plague this week.
It was actually
probably really good we had that time off.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It was probably really good we had those
Yeah.
2 weeks off, because I think every one of us got sick during that period.
It was like literally this past Sunday, like last Sunday when we would have gone live, I started getting really sick really fast.
Yeah.
So
Or
I did
was it
not get
because we
sick.
didn't play for 2 weeks that we all got sick?
that's a good point.
It was withdrawals.
If we had our shot of Mike, we would have been okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Is that why I didn't get sick? Because I got a shot of Mike.
Oh, there we
There
go.
you go.
That's it. That's what it was.
No.
See,
Oh.
Yotts is Canadian. He doesn't count. He's fine.
Nafar, I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you, man. But all right, let's get back to the story. Ready?
Ready.
Yep. So
Sorry. Gunnar to you,
Gunnar
sir.
shifts a little bit in his seat and looks up at Idabrix. So we had just gotten back from the raid when my father was found dead that night after much partying and revelry, and it was a good night. It was a good note. There were many wretches to hand out. Everyone was in very high spirits and things were fantastic. The children all received their circlets. It was the ceremony of the younglings, and things were going extraordinarily well. And like I said, everyone settled in for bed that night. And I didn't think anything of it. I thought the next day things would be back to normal. We'd be a happy kingdom once more. The raiders were all home. Everything was good, you know. And like I
Meanwhile,
said,
I'm just
I was-
nodding like I totally understand what all of that is.
And like I said, I was drugged from my bed and beaten nearly to death. I saw flashes of my brother's face and insidious laughter and the smell of rotting flesh and brimstone and salt and mold and the cold, wet feel of the stone on my body as I laid there. And then everything kind of faded to black. The Valkyries called to me, and they spoke to me as I floated in this energy, this field. It was this wide open field. And I believe we all know what that means. But they didn't let that happen. They all gathered around me and took their turns. They carved these, and he points to all the Norse runes all over his body. And the dense, like, blackest ink you probably have ever seen on a tattoo. And they gave me their stories, and they gave me their wills, and they told me what needed to be done. That I would grow stronger, and I would clear my name, and that I would honor the name, bring renown to the evil that now resounds and surrounds us. My brother had caused, whether the others realize it or not. And then when I'm strong enough, I will sail home, and I will challenge my brother, and I will take my likely place.
How will you time?
The third crow will have flown and called to me. The Valkyries will have seen me and blown their horns.
What if that happens before we figure out what's going on?
I don't know.
Had a very story.
So what about you?
Oh, you know, just causing mayhem. That's what I do. All right. So I grew up in this little halfling village. It was my mom, my dad, my twin brother, and 2 older brothers. And my dad died. I don't know how. Nobody would tell me. And my mom made dream catchers. That's how she kept income coming in. She was able to enchant them so they could ward off bad dreams, but they could also ward off, all the scary stuff that goes bump in the night. And
what is a dream catcher?
So I pull out the one that we got at the market a while ago from my bag, and I kind of show it to him and explain, it's
Idabrix. As you pull it out of your bag and you take a look at it, it appears some of the wood has rotted since you last looked at it.
So I kind of show it to him, and then I'm like, well, normally it looks nicer than this.
Oh.
I don't know what happened to this one, but this is what they look like. And people hang them up over their beds. And so they're there when you sleep. And so we had somebody come into town who also sold enchanted dream catchers, and I panicked for the welfare of my family. And so my mother had tried to teach me how to make them, and I got as far as being able to make the dream catchers, the physical dream catchers, but I never got the hang of how to enchant them. It just was not something I was able to do.
So you can't use magic?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I have a skill that sometimes I get lucky, and occasionally I am able to, but it's not something I can do on the regular.
Okay.
And so I spent some time and made a bunch of dream catchers, and then broke into the other person's store and swapped out their merchandise. And people went to the other person's store and bought them thinking they were enchanted dream catchers, and they were not. People rioted, and I ran.
But why would you run? Did they realize it was you?
I didn't want to be caught. I didn't want to be found out. I mean, I was young.
And you've never been home since?
Never been home since. So I don't know how my family's doing. I don't even know if they're still alive.
So we should go visit them sometime soon.
Nope, that's okay.
Why not? I'll go with you.
Well, right now I think I might be being hunted.
By what?
I don't know. Mihaly and I went to the hat store the other day, and as I came out, somebody threw a knife that landed pretty squarely next to my head, but I'm pretty sure they could have hit me if they were trying, because there was a note attached to the knife.
Huh. What did this note say?
Basically that they had found me. And then earlier when I had come upstairs, there was a dream catcher hanging up in my window, and when I took it out of my when I took it down and was holding it, it disappeared from my hand.
So magic.
Yeah. I don't know if it was an illusion or maybe I'm just seeing, but I'm not exceptionally proud of what I did, but I was worried that my mother wouldn't be able to continue to provide for the family.
So what is it you wish to do? Do you wish to just stay hidden, or do you want to go home?
It'd be nice to go home someday, but I don't know that I'm ready yet.
That's fair. You can come home with me. You can meet my family and some of my friends.
Maybe I can teach them to read common too.
There you go. I have an oxen that would love you.
Oh, great. It's probably way bigger than me.
That's okay, he's a gentle giant. He's almost bigger than me.
Then he's huge.
He is huge.
What's
He
his
used
name?
he used to plow the fields till he got too old. And we didn't know what to do with him, and I bought him, and my father got very, very upset with me when I bought him. He looked at me and he said, "Gunnar, what are we going to do with the giant ox?" And I said, "Could plow our fields." And then he looked at me and he said, "We don't have any fields. We own all the farms." And I said, "Well, then he can rest and be our friend." And that is when he sat me down and he showed me. He showed me that everything, every animal, every person serves a purpose in the kingdom. And he made me care for him. And he was my friend. Every day I would come down and I would feed him and have breakfast with him and we would talk. He wouldn't talk to me, of course, because talking to animals is silly.
Yeah.
But we were friends. You know, my brother never liked him. I wonder if he killed him.
That would be very sad.
Would be a shame. He was a loyal animal. Oh well. Well, now we know a little more about each other, and this is interesting.
This is interesting. Both have something keeping us away from home. But,
by the way, don't tell Mihaly. We have a royal hat maker at home.
no way.
We do. My mother had
He's
a...
gonna flip out.
My mother loved hats and braided hair and the baubles, and my father always had charms and Norse runes and the bones interwoven into his beard. So it became a custom, and we ended up creating the position, and one thing led to another, and we had a royal hat maker.
Yes. I'm going to be very jealous.
That's why I found it so amusing when you all started talking about the different hats and had different hats, and you all found me this wonderful tiara that I have in my bag. I thought it was wonderful. I enjoyed it.
Good.
Made me feel almost like I was home again. Anyway, you should sleep. We have many, many things to do tomorrow, and I have to carry many, many barrels tomorrow.
And yeah, hopefully you don't have to carry Davdithas again tomorrow.
I have a feeling that'll come in due time. You sleep well, Idabrix.
Too, Gunnar.
I stand up and pat her on the arm and head over to my room.
I get up and close the door behind him, settle in for the night.
Okay. Gunnar, you going to your room?
Yep.
Settling in for the night?
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to do before you fall asleep, sir?
Take off my robe kilt thing and say a quick prayer to Odin. Thank him for these times and these good friends and a chance at becoming a man outside of home before I lay down and curl up in bed.
Okay. As night settles across the town of Sandpoint and washes over our party as they sleep and lay resting for the night, Davdithas, your eyes open, and as you look around, you're no longer in your room. It's a familiar territory. You've seen this place before. You're very familiar with this place. As you look around you, you see a mix of human and elves living in harmony, going about their business. But this land that you know so well doesn't look like when you last left it. It's peaceful. People are going about their business. And from your right, you hear a voice say, "It was much simpler then, wasn't it?"
It was. This is home. A big smile is across my face as I look around.
As your gaze swings to the left, you see the figure of an elf. This elf is pretty different from what you've ever seen before. Wings protrude from its back. However, it's the wings of a butterfly. The face isn't familiar, but you feel an overwhelming sense of love, comfort, and awe at the figure standing there. Do you know me, Davdithas?
Is that you, Desna?
No, I don't have that honor, but I am one of our handmaidens and I bring tidings.
I don't think I'm worthy.
Davdithas, she has heard your words, and Davdithas, she is proud of you, her loyal servant, spreading the love of Desna and fighting in the evil advances of the Dark One. However, there is more to come. You must be vigilant in your faith. You must keep the three close, and you must root out the secrets from their past and reconcile them. I leave you with these words. Her agents, they move about in mysterious ways. There is a lot going on behind the scenes, secret machinations. You must root them out. Bring light to wherever it is needed and be a force for change in this rough world. Things are about to get bad. But then again, it's always darkest before the dawn. Defend Sandpoint. Defend the region. You four are more important than you can ever know. As the world around you starts to swirl and dissipate, the smile vanishes from the handmaiden's face, and she calls out in a silent plea. Stepping in front of her, a face flashes before you. Torvid. His face a twisted snarl. An overwhelming smell of corruption washes over you, and he exclaims, "You will be betrayed." Trailing off into a laugh as the face folds in upon itself and everything fades from sight. In the morning, you awaken with this memory firmly embedded in your mind.
As I wake up, I just put my hands to my face and I just think for a minute about what I just saw. It's all too real to just be a dream. Oh, that can't be good. None of this can be good.
As the sun rises over Sandpoint, our party, the light washes over you guys and you wake up as normal. And I'll leave it to you.
Well, I think immediately after that, I'm going to get out of bed. And I am going to pray because I need it.
Okay.
And I'm really just, as I pray, I'm just kind of contemplating the meaning of what I just saw in my dreams.
Okay. What is everybody else doing at this point?
Get up and pray. Put on my my kilt again before heading downstairs for breakfast.
Okay. Gunnar, as you get down into the common room, you see Bethany there, and she is, as she sees you come down the steps, Master Gunnar, food for you?
Morning, please, if you wouldn't mind.
Your friends as well, will they be joining you?
I believe so.
All right. Well, we'll set the plates and we'll get, today we have some great pheasant with some pork belly. It'll be a good breakfast for you.
Thank you kindly, my dear.
All
Very
right.
much appreciated.
We'll get that right out. Mihaly, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to slip out of my bed, really slinky and stealthy, and creep along the floor like military crawl over to that shelf,
Okay.
and slowly get up and like reach the shelf and peek my eyes up to see if the scorpion's there.
And a stinger hits you right in the eye. No, there is nothing on the shelf right now.
I'm just like,
I should have
damn.
ad-libbed that in.
I stand up and just kind of like shake my head a little bit, grab my bag, throw it over my shoulder, and walk past the shelf again and freeze, and then turn back at it.
Okay.
And it's still not there.
Nothing.
I assume so. So I just pointed it and I'm like, I'm on to you, looking around the room, and then I just walk out of the room and head downstairs. Wait, what? What?
No, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to.
I run downstairs. guys.
Idabrix, when you are no longer dying, could you tell me what you would like to do? Gunnar, as you're downstairs in the common room enjoying your breakfast, you see your friends Davdithas and Mihaly come down the steps.
With a forked hand, he raises and hail in greeting. In a mouthful of food, he doesn't say anything. He just keeps chewing.
Davdithas, for the day, you will have a -1 on everything.
That's better than before.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to walk up to Gunnar and I'm going to just put a hand on his shoulder and just say thank you as I pass by. And I look for Amiko.
Okay. Amiko is not in sight, but you see Bathana.
Okay, I'm going to go up to her. Hey, how's it going?
I warned you, didn't I?
You did, and I didn't listen. and I want to make that right.
So listen, when Desna was handing out abilities, did she run short when she came to smarts with you, or?
I'm starting to get that sense, but I'm recovering. I'm gonna do it right. No, that doesn't sound right. I'm gonna make things right. I know a lot of work went into cleaning up my mess yesterday. How can I make that right for you?
I mean, you can pay for the cost.
And
I know Gunnar tossed some money around here yesterday, but it kind of your responsibility.
Yeah, what might that cost be?
What do you feel is right? What do you feel is worthy of that?
I'm gonna just put 5 gold pieces down on the table.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Gunnar threw 10 around, but
What?
interesting.
Look, I'll be honest. I can't afford 10.
Okay. I guess you got to do what you got to do.
I give you what I have. And also, if you ever need anything, if you need me to, help out around here, I'll be more than happy to. I'll do whatever it takes.
All right, this dish is ready out there.
Right now, I haven't had breakfast.
You said whatever it takes, right?
Whatever it takes. I'll go to the back.
Okay.
I finally make my way down the stairs.
Okay. Idabrix, as you get downstairs, you see Mihaly and Gunnar sitting at a table. Davdithas is conspicuously absent at this point, and you see Bethana walk through the room, and she's just chuckling to herself as she heads back up to the bar, and she's counting a couple coins in her hand.
I grab a seat with Gunnar and Mihaly, and I'm like, so, Davdithas? Did he die in his sleep? What's going on?
Definitely died in his sleep.
With a half a mouthful of food in the back. He just points.
What is he doing in the back?
Bethana runs over, and she goes, "Get this. We gotta make him feel guilty, right? So he's out back washing dishes right now. So
That's amazing and brilliant.
The hero of Sandpoint. Oh,
Reduced
how
to a
far he
dishwasher.
has fallen. You
Oh.
die the hero or live to see yourself become the villain sometimes.
Huh.
So as you guys are enjoying breakfast, the door opens and one of the alkali comes in and sees you guys all and nods to you and comes in and approaches the table and says, "Friends, Father Xanthus is just curious as to when you guys would like to head out and start making our way down into the catacombs."
Oh,
I will
jeez.
be there shortly. As soon as this plate is empty, I will start parading, carrying the first set of barrels down.
Well, what the plan is we're gonna load up one of the wagons with as many, or a couple of the wagons, as much as we can. The town is gonna help us get them over there, and then we're gonna have to carry them one by one down into the. We're gonna do it in stages. We have a couple people to help out, but we're gonna bring all 10 down. One set of stairs down to the, and then as a group we'll move them. The other 10 one by one up the hallway. So.
Very well.
So if you guys could meet us over at the glassworks in about an hour, it would probably be work the best. I think that'll give you guys time to get your food in. He looks around. He doesn't see Davdithas. Is he still drunk?
He is cleaning.
Oh, is he doing penance?
Yeah, that's the word for it.
Okay. Father Xanthus will be pleased. Okay, well, so we'll see you over at the entrance to the sandworks in about an hour.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay.
It's time to finish breakfast.
Okay. So you guys get back to your breakfast, and after about a half hour goes by, Davdithas comes out, and he takes he's covered. His arms are like red up to his elbows, and his hands look like they're a little bit worse for wear, a little, And he comes out and he sits down at the table with you guys.
I did it. I washed dishes, many dishes. I didn't count how many, but they are clean. And thus I am clean.
Okay.
But it's good.
You guys should try it sometime. Next time I'm back there, washing dishes, you guys should come try it out and stuff, It'd be fun.
The problem with that is that I'm too short to reach the sink, I bet.
You can
And
sit on Gunnar's shoulders. Be fine.
Gunnar's too tall to reach the sink.
Mihaly?
The sinks here are huge.
Right, so just me. Okay. Yep. Anyway, what's been going on?
Breakfast. Grab a seat.
Yeah, absolutely. What do we have left here?
Pork belly and eggs and
Pheasant.
good food.
So would you like to order? So Bethany comes around and she looks at it and she's like, would you like to order a plate of food, Davdithas, or?
Yes, I will have one plate
Okay.
of food.
Okay. So she disappears and she comes back and she puts down a piece of bread, a
Mhm.
piece of cheese,
Uh-huh.
and a really tough looking piece of meat in front of you.
I look at it. I look back at her. I just go, thank you.
Oh, I'm just thinking about you, Davdithas. Your belly can't handle the rich food though. That pheasant is greasy. Same with that pork belly and the eggs. You don't want something like that. You had an upset tummy yesterday. So what I think is you should have this bread, some cheese, and some of this dried meat. It'll get all that bad stuff out of your stomach, and it'll fill you up.
Thank you.
Just thinking about what's best for you, Davdithas.
I look up at her. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just kind of slowly eat it.
Oof.
All right.
As I'm eating it, I just go, so what's the agenda for today, everyone?
Oh, about a half hour, we're gonna head down to the glassworks and help with the.
We go
purification
move
of
some
that
barrels.
Ooh, I don't know if I'll be done with my meal by then. As I poke my one slice of bread.
metal. Well, eat up, buddy.
If you need help, if you're not hungry, I can help you eat that.
No. I'll take it. Thank you, though. Very kind. Again, thank you, Gunnar. But yeah, I'll get this done and I'll be ready.
So did anyone else sleep wonderfully last night?
I
I
slept
just
pretty
Wasn't
well.
a bad sleep.
I suddenly remember my dreams and I just go wide-eyed.
And it's as if everything just kind of washed clean over me. Felt wonderful.
I'm gonna push my plate away and be like, I'm done eating.
Okay. So much for being concerned about not finishing your breakfast.
You gonna wrap that up and take it with you, buddy?
One more thing you couldn't finish.
Wow. It keeps
Wow.
always just, it's full circle.
We almost made it through a whole episode, folks. Almost.
Almost.
Savage.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna go get ready for the day. I'm just gonna go back to my room for a moment, grab my stuff, and
Slide his plate over in front of me and continue eating off of mine and his plate. He's not going to be eating this.
Okay. What are we doing?
well, I'm geared up and ready to head out.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Yep, I'm ready.
I'm full.
You're full. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so as you guys leave, and make your way over to the Sandpoint Glassworks, when you get over there, you see Father Xantus, 3 acolytes, and about 4 guards there, and a couple of people that they look like strong men, but you at a quick glance you think they were might be laborers in the town. So I'm gonna. Oh wait. I actually got to grab that map for you guys.
Oh, how kind of you.
No, it's not kind.
Oh, never mind.
At least we've established that.
Well, it is Mike after all.
Fair.
It's true. I'm a jerk.
Yep.
But when you get there, you see Father Xantus as well, and he he's standing around with the acolytes talking to him, kind of directing people at this point. I'll leave it to you guys. I'll get that.
Father Xanthus.
Yes, my son. How are you feeling today, Davdithas?
I felt better, but I know what I must do now. So
You know what
I feel
you
like I'm on. Whoa, yes, I do. I feel like I'm on the right track, and I apologize for my recent behavior.
Davdithas, as I said yesterday, we're human. We make mistakes. That's what we do with those mistakes that define us.
Half human.
Maybe I was wrong, and walks away.
How can we help? As I yelled to him.
Start getting the barrels unloaded. We're gonna have to get them in through the doors there, and we'll start bringing them down the staircase and stage them down there, and then we'll move them again one by one. We'll send 2 guards with 2 of you guys, and we'll move them down, and in a chain, just so we can make sure everybody's safe, and we're gonna do them in a safe manner like that.
Sounds good.
So it takes you a couple of minutes to. Is everybody helping? Idabrix and Mihaly, you
yes.
guys are helping with those barrels?
Yep.
Nope. I probably can't even push one.
You probably couldn't unless it was on its side.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
thinking if we worked together, we might be able to manhandle one down there between the 2 of us. But,
Yeah, but how would we get it down the stairs without breaking it?
we'd fall and
Ooh. Yeah.
die.
I mean, like, if we could get somebody to like lay it on its side, we could roll it to the door, but that's about as far as we could get it.
Well, if you guys get them to the door, I'll carry them down the stairs.
There we go.
I like it.
You guys want to try that?
Yeah.
There you
Give
go.
me some strength checks.
Oh.
There you
50.
go.
Mihaly?
Body by Gunnar.
I'm looking for it. Sorry. I'm gonna use a +2 from Ono to Cops.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Thank you, sir. And I roll a 16 plus 1 is 17.
There
Okay.
you go.
So Idabrix spits in her hands and rubs them together and grabs one side of the barrel. Mihaly goes over the other side of the barrel, kind of scoops down, puts the side of the barrel on his shoulder, and between the 2 of them, they're able to lower the one of the barrels down on its side, and as they push it, they can push it through the door, like rolling it, control roll, and they get it all the way over to the stairs for Gunnar.
All right, we got one.
Oh, that was
There you
tough,
go.
though.
Gunnar, what's your carry? I have to do quick math.
Let me check. I'm sorry. I should have known this off the top of my head, knowing I was going to be carrying crap.
What is it? 2 pounds? 2 pounds for every gallon of water, or is it 6 pounds?
It's 8 pounds per every gallon.
That's what. Okay.
I was gonna say, I think if you go to the inventory tab,
I have a
it's
300-pound lift overhead.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh,
300-pound lift overhead, 600-pound lift off, and push drag 1,500 pounds.
Okay. So you're able to. It's if you're gonna carry this thing down the steps, you gotta. It's gonna take every fiber of your being to get it down the steps.
I think I'm gonna carry it, but what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna like carry it up on my shoulder and carry it down the steps.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get it to the edge of the steps, and I'm gonna lift and place it down each step individually.
Okay.
So it's like short bursts of concentrated strength, so I don't like
Yep.
tire myself out with one barrel.
I get that. Yep. So as you're working through this, Gunnar, they bring this this barrel over to you, and you take your time. You're taking your time. You're not trying to just like run it down. Okay.
Yeah.
So you take your time, and you're able to go down step by step and get it down gracefully. The other towns, the laborers in town, they work with you guys. You guys all kind of work together as a team, and you guys get it down to all the barrels are staged at the bottom of the steps now. So you guys are here. And you guys being the you have been down here more often than everybody. The Father Xanthus looks over to you, the group of you, and says, "Okay, where do we go? Bring these next."
1 second, Father. Now that we've got everything down here, I run back upstairs off the cart, grab my pack of all my armor and all my gear and stuff, bring it back down, and
Okay.
I put everything on now. Shedding that excessive weight for carrying and stuff like that, but for now that we're actually going to be geared up into the catacombs, got to get geared up again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna follow Gunnar down the stairs in my classic fashion. Shink, 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 shink. I too am ready, and I hold a magnificent tower shield in front of me.
Okay.
Nothing will get past this.
Okay. Okay. So as you guys are on like rough stone, you think how are you going to transport them down the hallway? You guys explain to me how you're going to do it.
They're in barrels, right?
Correct.
I feel like I could roll a barrel. I don't know about the rest of you, but I feel like I could roll a barrel.
We probably could, but how rough is the stone floor? Like, are we talking possibly jacking up barrels here?
Gunnar, you feel like if you did it, if you took your time at it and you weren't like, just pushing it and letting it go, you think you could do it great, carefully.
Okay. If we take our time with them, we could probably roll them like this. We just have to be careful with the barrels.
Understood. Let us begin.
What I'd like to do first-
if it got out of control, though. So
What I'd like to do first, though, I think would be a good idea. Clear the way. Make sure the room's safe before everyone starts funneling through the catacombs.
I can do that.
Agreed.
Idabrix, do you want to scout ahead for us? Make sure everything's safe.
Yep.
Give us a yell if we need to help clear the way.
Yep.
All right, Idabrix, I'm going to bring up the other map for you. So I know you've been down here before, but
Yeah. But it's still helpful.
Yep. Okay. There we go. Hold on. I'm going to close that map and bring up this one. All right, so Idabrix, I'm going to share this one. Actually, I got to redo the mask. I'm sorry. All right, Idabrix, you remember from last time that there was a couple 100 feet corridor that led all the way down to the entrance, and what are you using for light source?
I think somebody's gonna need to help me out with that.
Merely say the word, and you shall be lit.
Fam.
So I am gonna pull out I guess what I'll do is I'll have Hey, Mihaly, remember that time that you turned like a rock or something into like that little box?
It was a
And then
couple of coppers, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah, whatever. And
Whatever.
Cool.
That thing.
and then we cast light inside of it, and I was able to close it when I needed to.
For sure.
Can we do that again?
100%.
Okay. I pull out a couple.
Alternative,
Okay.
your dagger has a sheath, yeah?
Yeah.
What if we put light on the tip of your dagger?
I mean, we could.
Never
But I'm
mind.
gonna-
You don't seem enthused. I
Well-
pulled 2 coppers out of my pocket. Use prestidigitation. Shape one into a box bottom and one into a box lid, just a little tiny thing, and then I cast some light in it, close it up, and hand it over to her.
Thank you.
This will only last an hour.
Hopefully.
They will turn
That's all
back
I
into
need.
coins.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what we could do
Yeah.
in the future? Maybe just cast light on a coin, and then I can just put it in my pocket.
But then your pocket will glow. That's silly.
Oh, poor
She's
Luna.
speechless.
She's
She's dumbfounded
dying.
by my reasoning and logic, folks. And
Oh,
definitely not
God.
coughing so hard she has to mute her mic. Yes, I, Mihaly, am very intelligent. Please calm yourself.
He is unfortunately the smartest one of all of us.
Actually, I'm not all that intelligent. It's all just a show. But anyway,
All right. Anyway, so I take my little box of light and I start heading down the hallway. Scouting the room as I go.
Okay. So Luna,
Okay.
as you walk down the hallway, you at this point you have down there a couple times. Are you sneaking down? Do you have the light out? Tell me, what are you doing?
I have the light out just enough so I can see. Like,
So
just
think
in
about
case,
it like
I
this.
don't want.
You
Yeah.
have the light out, but it's a light source in an otherwise pitch black environment.
Okay, so yeah, so I have the light out pretty much entirely.
Okay. All right. So you make your way down the hallway, and you get back to the entrance room to the catacombs, and everything seems to be clear. You don't hear anything, you don't see anything, and you get to the entrance where that little side room off to the west was, and everything seems to be clear up until that point.
All right. I guess. I see.
You're breaking up a little bit. I'm sorry.
Sorry. My voice is starting to go. So I'm going to kind of like. Sorry, the map's taking forever to load on my end.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it should have been loaded by now.
Okay.
I
Well,
just have
anyway.
the bottom left corner. I
Maybe-
assume that's all we're supposed to have.
Maybe we just maybe it's just internet issues tonight, because I mean that technically does load over the web. Maybe that's why they got
Yeah.
that. Maybe that's why they got that blip in chat there. So
Could be.
Can you close the map and reshare it, Mike?
I can just.
That's all right.
reshare it.
I vaguely remember where we are. I'm going to go down to like that the entranceway, like to where the room where it opens up into the room.
Yep.
And kind of like stop and listen
Okay.
and see if I hear anything there.
Okay. All right. So when you get up there, give me a perception check. Can you
Uh-huh.
guys? Did the map load for you guys? Just out of curiosity.
It's
It
loaded
did
for
finally
me.
come up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So Luna, you can see the map, right?
I can.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So when you get up there, yeah, give me a perception. Well, let's see, and we'll start there.
It's a 21.
So Luna, I'm sorry, Idabrix, you sit there and put your hand to your ear and you listen for a while. You hear like the average sounds you think from a dungeon, maybe a drop of something here, maybe something skittering here and there.
Okay, so
yeah.
bugs and rats, Maybe
things of
like
that.
some water
Things
dripping.
that would typically be in the, like an underground cavern like this. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna keep going forward.
Excuse me. Okay. How far forward do you want to go? As you pass that that room, you come to that fork in the road, and you know as you look down west, it's going to go back into that room where that secret door was. And then you know the tunnel leads in front of you, about I want to say like 60 feet up until that stage area.
Yeah.
So which way?
I think which way seems like it would be the easiest to move the barrels through?
Give me a dungeoneering.
Yeah. Have that. That is a 25.
All right. So you think probably the easiest way would be go straight up until the to the next western turn, and then because right now the room you're in, it's kind of like a rough room floor, but as you get up there, you know the floor becomes more like worked stone. And if you go down to the west of you right now, you remember there was rubble on the floor there that you would have to kind of work the barrels over.
Right. Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go that way then. I'm gonna go the way that looks like it makes more sense to bring the barrels down.
Sure. All right. So you get up to there. If you want, we can put you on the map so you can move.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Okay.
Welcome to the map.
Push you down.
All
So when you move up to about right there, you know, you look down and you look into the room, and this is where that giant statue was with that rancior that you guys took.
Right.
And this is, you know, the aggressive lady with the you know, the fierce features, and she had like there was like razor blades hanging off you know, like tendrils attached to her.
Yes. For that. Okay. I'm gonna kind of stop again, listen again, trying to keep my light not like totally blocked, but like minimized for a second, just while I'm listening.
Okay. Give me a perception, please.
Oof, that's a 9.
You don't hear anything, Luna. Idabrix, I'm sorry.
Doing it.
Who is this Luna?
I don't know.
I don't
She's
know.
mystical.
Must be Idabrix's doppelganger.
It must be.
All right. I'm going to.
We're gonna switch back. We're gonna switch back over to the party at this point.
Okay.
So what you got? Idabrix has been gone for about, I'd say, a half hour now, and you haven't heard anything. What would you guys like to do?
Has anyone heard any screams?
Nope.
Not yet.
I think we're good to go.
I don't know if I can push one of them, so I'll just go ahead of you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to kind of like, you know, just lead the way.
If this gets
Is there
away
any
with,
way we can safely rig this up.
if this gets away from me, just use your body to stop it. We'll be fine.
Right. That was my thought exactly.
Probably kill me, but
Oh.
Yeah, it's debatable.
okay, yeah, whatever. I'll try.
All right. Begin the rolling. And I motion.
I don't even start heading them down the thing yet. I just set them up so that, yeah.
When you say set them up, you're talking about the barrels? Are you putting them on the side, or what are you doing?
Yeah, we're going to set up the barrels off to the side so they're ready to go when we're ready to go.
Okay.
I'm going to grab one and I'm going to start gently rolling it. Is this a decline in elevation?
It's pretty even.
Okay. Then I'm going to stay behind it and push it.
Okay. Give me a strike check.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I'm pretty sure I recently got a +2. I'm going to use that. Yes, Tally Ho has given me a +2.
There we go.
So I'm going to use that. And may Desna be with me. 15.
Okay, so you lean over and you put your shoulder into it and you brace your legs and you start to push, and it slowly starts moving forward.
Yes. Excellent. right, I'm gonna keep going down the path.
Okay. So if you work this way, Davdithas, it's gonna probably take you. You think it's good? It's slow going, so you're probably making about 5 foot of progress a minute.
Oh God,
Yeah.
that's not much.
No.
There has to be a better way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop and think about this for a minute.
You do have. You guys do have the laborers down there with you to help you, as well as the alkalites and Father Xantus. So if you guys come up with a plan and a plan of action, you can execute it as a bulk. You know, tell me how you want to do that, and we'll figure it out.
Well, I mean, if they're all standing around, then I mean, like 2 to 3 people to a barrel to roll.
There's like a government construction crew, like 10 guys leaning on shovels.
They're looking
2 guys
from-
actually working.
They're looking for direction from you guys. So
All right, someone give me a hand with this.
all right. So one of the laborers comes over, runs over to you, and grabs the other side, and you guys start rolling it together down the thing. So Gunnar and Mihaly, you guys look up and you see Davdithas disappearing down the tunnel with one of the other laborers pushing a barrel.
There goes my hero.
I really think we should wait to hear back from Idabrix before we start moving everything in.
Do you want me to just run up ahead? I mean, surely I can jog faster than they can push a barrel.
Well, we have her going up alone for the element of stealth.
Yeah.
That's why she's up there.
Okay.
So we get everything prepped and ready. We'll figure out a plan to move everything, and once we're done, we move.
We really need a way to communicate over distance. We send her ahead, but like,
Well, she
What if
said
she's
she'd
in trouble?
scream if she found anything, so
okay. Yeah, good point.
I figured we'll just give her some more time. Everybody gets to take a little break. Everybody grab a snack and some drinks, and
Davdithas, at
You
this
know.
point, you and the laborer are about 40 feet into it.
Davdithas doesn't listen and just does whatever he wants to do.
He left before you guys started discussing this.
You want to? Yeah. I don't know. Your call, Gunnar. I mean,
I
I
should
think we
probably
can push that thing and we can like catch up to him and talk to him, but
Yeah. I'll go get him and help him push it back.
okay.
So I swiftly walk down the hall after the crew.
All right, in a couple minutes you could overtake them, Gunnar. They're laboring. You're not.
I put my hand on the barrel to slow it down and stop it. Weren't we supposed to wait for Idabrix before we started moving barrels and getting everything in position? So we knew that the way ahead was safe.
Well, I mean, I suppose if we haven't heard from her that it's safe, no news is good news, as they say.
Or we wait for her to let us know by coming back.
But what if she never comes back?
Then we know it's not safe when we go help her.
But what if she ran away to join the circus instead?
Oh my god.
Just covering all possibilities here. All right, for now, we hold. And I attempt to, just steady the barrel into a comfortable position.
Is there any chance I could have heard that runaway to join the circus remark?
Give me a perception.
Really? I love it. 10.
No, you don't hear anything.
All right, so then I suppose we just stand here, waiting.
Yeah, till she gets back. Like we talked about.
Oh, okay.
This
We're
is
gonna swap
nice.
over to Idabrix.
Thank you.
Okay.
Riveting.
Right? Seriously. All right. I'm going to kind of poke my head into like where I'm gonna kind of like move up to like right about here. So I'm kind of like in kind of near where that statue is.
Okay, so you're just like dipping a toe into the room.
More or less, just kind of looking, like checking the hallways and, as best as I can with my little light source.
Okay, so from there you look to the south and you can see all the way down to the wall. You know that area. There's two turns you can take. So as you're looking down, it would be on your left hand side, going east. So the first one goes down to the chapel where you fought the closet, and later Malfection Core again, and the second goes to that secret room. You're also just able to see about behind the statue. Probably you can see about 40 feet down behind the statue if you snake your head to the side and look down that hallway.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can hear anything, because I'm assuming I don't see anything, so I can see that far.
Give me a perception.
$13.
You do not hear anything.
All right. At that point, I figure I've come down pretty far, so I'm gonna turn around and go back up and tell them that I've made it this far and haven't seen or heard anything.
Okay.
Do you want me to move back up on the map? Or?
No, that's fine. If you're just gonna head back down the tunnel, so
Yeah.
Gunnar, are you trying to hide your presence as you walk back?
Yeah.
Give me a stealth,
You want me to-
please.
Stealth. Yep.
And I assume if you're gonna do a stealth at this point, you're gonna put away the light.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm also gonna use my +2 from Doc Wolf,
Okay.
cause safety. 22.
Okay. Gunnar and Davdithas, give me a perception, please.
22.
3. Sorry.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it added in the 2 actually, but
So it'll be a 24. Okay.
be a 24.
Okay. So Idabrix, you move back down the hallway, and you walk pretty stealthily back. Give me a perception, please, and because I assume at this point they are not trying to hide their presence in the.
17.
Idabrix, you hear the sounds of a barrel and a couple people ahead of you, about 50 feet in front of you.
Okay. I try to sneak up on Davdithas.
You gonna try and sneak up? Okay.
Yeah.
Keep going.
That is no easy task.
All right, so I'm gonna keep moving up. I still have the light source put away, and can I, as I get closer, can I see kind of where each one of them are?
Yeah. Because
Like I can vaguely make out like which one of them is which.
I'll be honest with you, none of them told me they were using a light source, so I'm assuming at this point there's no light. So
Okay.
We're just standing in complete darkness.
Yep.
Wow. All right.
Fair enough. All right. Well, then I guess I'm gonna try to sneak up on the whole group.
Okay.
Um.
Give me a stealth.
Okay.
Give me perceptions, guys.
And I'm also gonna use my +3 magical ranger.
Jeez.
That's a
good luck.
9.
That's a 32.
Jesus. Oh,
Wow.
that's a 31.
Wow.
Oh, but it didn't add my +3.
What?
Wow.
34.
So you wow.
34.
You actually succeeded. Wow.
So
Amazing.
Idabrix, you
Holy shit.
sneaky walk down the hallway and tell me what you like to do.
As I get closer, as I get really close to the group, can I tell which one is which?
Yeah, once you get in about 10 feet of them, because
Gunner's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what
Gunner's-
I was figuring. I'm like,
Davdith-
Mihai's only slightly taller than me.
Yep.
Gunnar is
I'm
massive.
further back in the path anyway. Gunnar left me. I'm back with the workers near the entrance.
Okay. I am going to I'm gonna sneak up to Davdithas and I want to try to see if I can I want to try to
The longer you stand in the hallway, the more chances that they have of catching you.
I want to see if I can like steal something out of his backpack.
Okay.
Not necessarily with the intention of trying to actually take anything, but just to see if I can.
Give me a sleight of hand. Give me an opposed spot check. Davdithas.
Would that be just perception?
Perception.
21.
Oh,
15.
Oof.
Idabrix,
he rolled
as,
a 2 and he still got a 15 total.
Idabrix,
Yeah.
That is
as
madness.
you sneak up behind him, you slowly undo the buckle of his pack, open his pack up, reach your hand in, and you come out with a... Are you just grabbing the first thing you can?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god, you have such an opportunity, Mike. Don't squander it.
Do it, Mike.
Character
Do
in
it.
here.
Do it.
Do it. As you pull it out, there is a oh my god, I gotta be true to the story. Hold on.
He's going to look at my inventory.
Yep.
Reach.
The rat
Okay,
song.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you reach into it, you pull out a flute, and when you pull out the flute, there is attached to it some dirty underwear.
Oh my god.
I'm going to like at that point I'm gonna basically like just jump into the middle of the group and like hold it up in front of Davdithas and be like, really watch where you keep your stuff.
Davdithas and Gunnar, as you watch, a figure pops into view. You don't quite see it at first, but you hear the voice of your friend Idabrix saying, Davdithas, you should watch where you put your stuff.
I'm gonna quickly look around and see if I can figure out where she is.
I promptly cast light on Davdithas' breastplate.
Light flares up in the room, and you see Idabrix there holding up a flute with a pair of underwear hanging off of it.
And I'm like waving it around like a flag.
Right. Women's underwear.
My jaw just drops and I go, wow, that is such an odd thing for you to find. Where did you find such a thing like that? Actually, on second thought, don't answer that. Anyway.
I just kind of casually hand it back over to him.
Davdithas, are you wearing women's underwear?
This is not mine. You know what? It probably looks like it's of value though, so I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Idabrix, where did you find that?
It was just laying around.
Laying around. Yep. Absolutely.
All right.
Why did you find women's underwear in the catacombs? There has to be
Strange
someone
things.
down here.
I lean over to Mihaly and I go, laying around in his
He's
bag.
It wasn't Mihaly's not there, so.
Oh man.
You know, it's so strange, these dungeons, you can find anything. I think we best not question it and just get on with our mission.
All right, so what are you guys
kind
doing?
of shrug and I'm like, if you say so.
Is it clear up ahead? Can we move the barrels into
clear.
the...
I went as far as the statue where we found the Ransor.
Oh.
And there was nothing up that far.
All right, so we need to get the barrels into where we found, or into the statue room, and we'll go ahead and summon more evil things to make sure the well is dry, as it were, and then we'll have them bring in the water.
I mean, sure. I just went the route that made the most sense for getting the barrels down here.
Okay. I turn back to the way we came and I yell for Mihaly.
Yeah, give me a perception, please.
Okay.
A bellowing Gunnar through the caverns because, you know, the entire caverns doesn't know we're here now.
3.
You don't hear anything.
Except for Mihaly. Mihaly doesn't know. I'll go get him.
Okay.
Get ready. I have a feeling we're going to have a fight ahead of us. I turn and I run back down the corridor towards where we left everyone.
Okay.
At this point, I'm like sitting up on a barrel, like kicking my feet back and forth like a child.
Okay.
Talking to all the workers, have them gathered in like a semicircle, and I'm like, so anyway, Davdithas drinks the whole friggin' thing, and he like goes green and passes out. What is that stuff?
That's the good stuff. We, you know,
Good stuff, no kidding.
The couple of laborers looking at you. That's the good stuff. But you know what I mean? Like, I've been a sailor for 20 years, and I can hold my drink, and that stuff.
Dude, it almost killed him. It was amazing.
Didn't Bethana warn him?
Well, yeah, kind of. I mean, to be fair, he
So,
doesn't really heed a warning.
To be fair, so he didn't listen.
Well, no, not really. I mean, he's a pretty tough dude, but
yeah, it's kind of on him. You know what I mean?
I guess. Yeah, hopefully he learned his lesson, but.
Mihaly, you ready to go?
Hey, Gunnar. Yeah. Geez, you guys have been gone a while. What's up?
Idabrix cleared up to the statue. We're going to continue on the rest of the way ahead, clear out the pool, and then we're going to send word back, and they can start carting in the trailers back in.
Us out.
All right.
I look at the other workers and extend my hand and go, Gunnar.
All
They're
right.
gonna carry some torches and help us push.
Okay.
All right. So if you guys all work together as a team, helping each other, you think it's probably going to take you about a half hour, maybe 40 minutes to get all the barrels down to that room with the statue in it. That's, you know, people taking time, people, you know what I mean? Like,
Perfect.
You know, helping each other push and like going back and making sure, guarding each other along the way. It's going to take you about 40 minutes to move it all the way down that way. So
Good.
So you guys get all the way down into the all 10 barrels are currently in the room with that giant statue, and Father Xantus is just looking around, and he's just got this sense of unease. You can tell, you know, he just, you know, when he looks at you guys, and this is not a good place.
Welcome to our world, priest. He pats him on the shoulder.
There's the feeling down here.
Of
It just
evil.
emanates from everything.
Yep.
Well, and he kind of shudders, and he's like, let's get this done quick. I mean, not that we
Agreed.
can. It's gonna take 24 hours, but like, let's get to it if we're gonna get to it.
No more dilly-dallying. Let's do it, everyone. Push.
We're going to clear a head ball there, get everything set up. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe the workers could take a little break here in this room.
Let me might as well put everybody on the map. Oh, Idabrix, you're already there. Put Mihaly. We'll just put you guys in that room so you guys can do as you please. So let me know what you're doing. Can you guys all see the map?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm gonna assist the workers in moving the barrels.
Okay. I'll take the lead.
Okay. So Gunnar, describe to me how you're moving down there, what are you doing, and which way you're going, all that fun stuff.
I head down after I'm fully geared and armored up. Pull my shield attached to my left hand and draw my long sword in my right.
Yep.
As I head towards the one tunnel that we know is the path down to the, you know, the fountain room. And
Yep.
I look back to the other two, waiting for them to or the rest that are coming anyway. I'm hoping it's 3, but of course it's only 2. As we stack up to proceed down the hallway.
All right, so as you look down the hallway, Gunnar, you look down. There's about 60 feet in front of you, leading off to the west, and at the end of the corridor, it curves down on a 45-degree angle, heading towards that altar, and then to the room with the pool in it.
Mm-hmm. The rest of you coming?
I'll come. I just can't really help with the barrels.
We're leaving the barrels here. We're making
Oh.
sure the rest of the way is safe.
Then yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up behind Idabrix.
So a casual walk down the hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Gunnar. As you get to the end of the hallway, what are you using for light source again?
My
Davdithas?
shield.
Okay, so
I'll
you have
cast light on my
I was
shield.
gonna say
Okay.
Davdithas.
Davdithas is not with you. He is staying back there. So Gunnar, as you walk to the end of the hallway, you look down into the room. It's the familiar scene of that temple or that shrine to Lamashu. Up on the stage there, or up on the altar, is that basin with that dirty water in it, and which Davdithas has explained into the past is unholy water.
Okay. Continue on in and through.
Okay. So you're just gonna open up the doors?
I'll do a quick listen, I guess a perception check to see if we hear anything on the other side.
Sure. Roll it.
Wow, 19.
Gunnar, you
It's
don't
really
hear
close.
any action from the other side of the room. You just hear the bubbling of the water that's persistent throughout that room.
Okay. And I'll step to the door and open it up.
All right. When you open up the door, you see the familiar scene of the rune well there. You guys know it to be a rune well based on the investigation that you did last time. The stairs continue to lead up to that broken altar up on the top there, and it's as you left it.
All right.
I'm gonna follow him, but stay very close to the door.
I step in, look into the water, glance back at the other two. I don't want to assume anything, but I believe Father Santis wanted us to clear this out before we started pushing the barrels in, so barrels don't accidentally get broken. So I think we have to summon more demons. Looking between the two.
What? For real? Didn't we drain it of its power?
But then we fought more of the monsters and powered it back up, like Father Santis explained.
Mike, is there any way I can perceive how powered up this is?
Let me see. Hold on one second for me, okay?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All I give is that giant Dorito.
The pizza.
Yeah.
I want Doritos
I don't think
now.
so. No, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Well, Gunnar, look at it this way. If
You know what? I'm gonna take that back. Roll knowledge arcana.
I roll anything, you can't tell. No. Oh shit. 10 total.
You're not sure.
Okay.
Knowledge
I'm
religion?
thinking if it's not charged up, blood will make no difference. Yeah.
All right. I hold my arm out over the well, and I look back at Mihaly, who caught me.
Oh geez. So I step into the room and I step up beside him. You sure you want to do this?
Go on.
If one comes out, what's the game plan?
I bash its fucking skull in on the side of the well.
Sounds like a good plan.
Okay, Idabrix, you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
I withdraw my cold dagger out of my bag and hold it up to his arm. Right here?
Into the water.
I just give him the tiniest little cut I can to get a drop on the tip of the knife.
Roll damage
and then I
on
hand
it.
it over to him.
Roll damage on it.
How do I do that?
What's the damage on the weapon?
Oh, with the weapon, I'm like rolling an attack on him.
No, not an attack. Damage roll.
Isn't it like
1d1
It's
minus
one
d2.
Yeah.
1d2 minus 1.
Roll
So
it.
just drag the damage into chat.
Okay.
You do 1 point of damage, barely breaking the skin of Gunnar's arm, and a couple drops linger and hang from Gunnar's arm for a couple seconds, and then drop into the pool.
I like wait, like I brace myself, like
Give me a
Do we
perception.
notice a little flash or a little?
Give me a perception.
all of us.
Everybody who's there. Yep.
18?
Also an 18.
16.
There is no flash. You all see that there is no flash.
I don't want to call it so soon, but I think it made a flash before.
All right. I'll wait here and make sure there's nothing here. I'll let out a yell if there is. Do you want to go get the others and start bringing the barrels in?
Sure. I jaunt out of the room and head back up the hallway.
I'll stay here with Gunnar just in case. Not that I don't think Gunnar can handle himself, but if something goes south, we need somebody to stop them from bringing the barrels in.
Okay, so I'm making my way up the hallway, and I just get to the corner where I'm going to round and basically be within eyesight and earshot of Davdithas, I guess.
Okay.
So I pop
So-
up and go, "Hey, man."
So I've got the workers gathered and I go, okay, everyone, it's very important when we're doing this to lift solely with your back in a twisting motion. Okay?
God.
That's the best way to get leverage on it. So I'm going to demonstrate real quick. You get down low, bend straight over.
Give me a
with the
strength
back.
check.
It's just- I don't like the way you said that. 5. When you
Davdithas
grab
leans,
hold.
leans over and tries to demonstrate for his captive audience on how to lift a barrel, lifting solely with his back, and grabs the barrel and strains and is unable to make any movement with the barrel.
All right. Well, it takes a man stronger than I, but together we can do this. So everyone, get on board. Let's do this.
Father
So-
Xanthus looks at everybody and says, "Okay, we're gonna start having if it's clear, Mihaly, is it clear for us?"
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
They're both up there. Doesn't seem like the well is powered. I think we're good.
All right, so let's start rolling the barrels down the hallway, and we'll do it 1 by 1 or 2 by 2 because we have enough people to do. We can do 2 barrels at a time. While somebody keeps watch back here. If Gunnar comes back, we could probably do 3 at a time. But if you guys, it takes about 20 minutes, half hour, maybe another half hour to get them all staged down, like inside the room there.
Okay. So we've got them. We've got them down there.
Yeah.
Sweat. All right. Well then, shall we? Do we have to remove this water? Yeah, I assume we have to remove this water, don't we?
Why don't we ask Father Xanthus? I mean, he's right here.
Davdithas, you specifically remember last time that you have to remove the water from the well. And
We have to remove the water.
strangely enough, none of you guys talked about how to remove the water from the well before you came down here. Weird.
Did we bring anything to boil the water? Well, this is a great plan we've had here. I'm not that thirsty, personally. but
for once.
For water.
yeah.
Oh God.
Not at least not after last night.
Oh Jesus.
Look, I'm out of ideas on this one. I'll be honest. Anyone?
Oh, Father Xanthus, what was your plan here? Like, how would you
I
do
don't
this
know.
if we weren't around?
You probably wouldn't be here if you weren't around.
They wouldn't know if we weren't around.
Do any of
Okay,
us
what's
have a
your-
very like large sponge or anything?
Gunnar stops. He sets down his gear. He walks out of the main room and he walks to the chalice that's containing all the old holy water.
The unholy water?
Yep. How heavy is it?
The chalice? It's not a chalice. It's a
like a-
stone basin.
Yeah, how heavy is it?
Let's see.
100 pounds, maybe?
Let me take a look.
Okay.
A stone basin. Gosh, I really wish we had a very large sponge.
But then it would weigh the same amount as the sponge plus the entire volume of water,
Oh God.
which is a lot.
Do we have a sump pump? I don't know. Just
Gunnar, I'm gonna say it's it's solid granite and it's probably 4 feet by 4 feet by 4 feet deep. Embedded in another stone.
That's heavy.
4 feet by 2 feet deep by 4 feet down into the stone.
So probably like 100, 200 pounds.
I'd say
Ballpark.
probably 400 pounds. But it's not like it's loose, it's embedded in stone.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna smash it.
You're gonna smash the thing?
Yes.
Which thing? Okay, I'm sorry. Just clarify. You're gonna smash the shrine out there with that piece of.
That's
Mark?
holding the unholy water. Yes.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna take a scoop-shaped segment of the granite and use that to start scooping out the water of the thing inside.
Okay. All right. Roll an attack roll. And what are you using for a weapon?
I'll use my magical longsword. .23 hit.
You hit the stone, and chips fly off of the marble, but also a chip is etched into your sword now.
Oh, it's marble, not granite.
Did I say granite?
Yeah.
Marble. Sorry.
Never mind then.
I'll let you take that back because I think I did say granite.
Yeah, it's a lot more denser than I.
Yeah. It's solid.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, can I inspect the outside edge of the? I was almost gonna point to it like that was gonna help you see it.
Right over there.
Right
that
here. The outside edge of the
The well?
fountain to see if there's any type of drain mechanism.
Sure. Take a give me a dungeoneering or give me knowledge dungeoneering. Something
Okay.
like that.
So I walk over to each of their packs that they've got on them, and we all purchased adventure packs.
12.
So I take mine first and I empty my water skin, and then as we go through all of them, I take all of their water skins unless they try to tell me no,
Sure.
and I do the same.
I say no because a long time ago I filled that with alcohol.
Yeah, I wonder if it's still good.
It might be.
I take your helmet too.
All right, hold on one second. So Idabrix, you do not see any draining mechanism.
Okay.
So Gunnar, you're collecting
Water skins and Davdithas' helmet.
Okay. And you're gonna try and empty it with these?
Yep.
Describe me exactly how you tried to do it.
I get to the edge of the well and I dunk the water skins in and I watch them glug 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 as they fill up. And I take the helmet and I take one big scoop and I throw it out over my shoulder and I look at all the others and go, well, I'm not
Okay.
working alone.
Okay, we're gonna okay.
That's not gonna go well. Just
Fine.
Gunnar. All right. Gunnar, as your hands plunge down into the water, roll. Give me 1 second. Where
That's more than a second, Mike.
That is definitely more than a second.
Your time is up. I think that means we win.
It's true.
Yep.
Gunnar, as your hands plunge down into the water, your head snaps up, and you look forward towards the back of the room. And suddenly, because you are very familiar with rage, a rage takes hold of you, grips your entire body. You turn around and look at the party, and you draw your weapon and go to attack. And with that, we're gonna
I
end
knew
this session.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, this will be fun.
Why you do this?
This is gonna be fun. I
gonna
have
be real
been
fun.
waiting for somebody to touch the water.
betrayal.
over all of the whole arc of the people being down, and you guys going down into the catacombs of wrath. Nobody has touched the water until now, and I'm
How the
excited.
fuck would we touch the water?
Right?
We know
Water's
better.
Scary.
Dave, man, what are you doing?
What? Me? Why me?
I don't know.
Oh,
Everybody, how we doing? How we
This is
doing?
about to get really deadly really fast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, at least he has that -1 effect from being a drunk still. So that's
What are you
really
talking
cool.
about?
What are you
Gunnar
talking
did
about?
this.
No, Gunnar
Davdithas.
stuck his hands in the water.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I'm sorry. I was
You
commenting
are a
in chat
mage,
telling someone about
therefore
fantasy
squishy.
grounds while that was happening.
Oh,
Yeah.
So Gunnar is about to attack us.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we're worried.
Davdithas, why would you do this to us? Yeah, we're all gonna die. So I guess I'll start working on my new character. I do have a really good idea.
You have a good idea?
Actually.
Is it a hand that? Is it a piece of bread that Mage Hand carries it around all the time? Is that your character?
Well, it is now. Fuck,
Fuck.
man. Could I do that? Could I be an
Yes.
inanimate object carried
Yes,
by
you could.
a disembodied hand? I would really like that.
Everybody, thanks for coming out and watching the show tonight. Let's check in with the staff and let's see, or the cast, and let's see how everybody's feeling tonight. Davdithas, let's start with you, my friend. What are you thinking? And then give us your character's thoughts.
Me, I'm thinking we're screwed because in a one-on-one situation with Gunnar, I don't stand a chance. Like, plus I don't really want to kill him. I don't.
I don't think you stand a chance with a puppy.
I would have that puppy in my lap in seconds. Okay.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I would just pet it so well. Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna go about this one. So I personally am worried.
You're worried. Okay. What about your character? What is your character thinking at this point? You see your friend turn around, and you've seen Gunnar rage before, right? A barbarian relies on his rage to, but you see all his muscles like rip tight, and he just looks at the party with that look that you've seen him give, like the Quasi in like Nuala, and that. Like, what are you thinking?
My personal first thought for Davdithas is to go to a corner, place his tower shield as a barricade, and cower behind it and cry. I think it's a good plan, personally.
Okay. All right. Idabrix.
Let's see. So my personal thought is, well, we're fucked. And Idabrix's personal thought is, well, we're fucked. So pretty much on par tonight. No, I think overall, I mean, it was an interesting session. It was kind of interesting for Idabrix to reveal her backstory to Gunnar.
Yep.
He is the second person only to know her backstory.
Okay.
The first one being off the scenes in the roleplay channel.
Okay.
And so that's not easy for her to talk about. So that was kind of interesting to get it all out.
Okay.
Outside of that, yeah, she's a little concerned.
Wonder why? I
don't know.
Just a teeny bit. Just a teeny
I'm
bit.
gonna try not to die next week too. I mean, like me personally.
Okay.
She's watched.
All right. So I just before we continue, because there was a lot of roles given to the cast tonight, those are going to continue next week. We have them all documented in our channel.
Yep.
And those will apply to next week. You guys were extremely generous to me tonight, and I look forward to using those bonuses next week with Gunnar. All right. Mihaly, what's going on?
Well, I think if I saw Gunnar get all flexy and angry, looking back at us, I'd be thinking, what the fuck's behind us? So, I don't know. If I can perceive that he's coming for me,
Yep.
I'm out.
I'm out.
Mihaly doesn't fuck
Deuces.
around. He's
Yeah.
peace.
Yeah.
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 He's like,
Yeah.
bye, gone.
Bye.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Oh,
in his
look.
way out. He's peace.
Okay.
Oh, look, it's time to go.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, Mihaly kind of relies on Gunnar to be around to take the hits so he doesn't have to die. So if that it just flips the whole situation into a losing it's a losing trade for Mihaly. He's not fucking with that.
Gotcha. Okay. Gunnar.
Oops.
Oops is right.
Yeah, oops. It was
silly
it was
me.
some really awesome fun roleplay today.
Yeah.
And discovering and revealing Gunnar's backstory to the other players finally, and to the viewers. I hope you guys really enjoyed his backstory. I actually sat with Mike and I pinged him like 15 times. Like when I was putting together the story, I had such a really cool idea for it. And he finally looked at me and he goes, "Dude, don't worry about it. Just put it all together. I'll read it. If I've got a problem with it, I'll let you know. Don't worry. Just go have fun with it." And I was like, "Awesome." So I sat and I wrote this like huge backstory for Gunnar, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And I sent it to Mike, and Mike's like, "This is really cool," and it made me smile so much. A lot of people look at characters like Gunnar, you know, the barbarian, the fighter, the beatstick, the tank, and they think, well, he's one-dimensional. He's a guy that runs around and smacks things. And the one thing that I wanted to portray here with the cast for all of you guys is that a tank and a fighter can be as one-dimensional or as three-dimensional and as flavorful as you guys want. It is such a great time playing him, and I love him to death. I've been able to do so much with him, and honestly, I'm really worried about tonight's twist. He's not like uber combat Twinkie, but I know what Gunnar can do in a fight, and this is going to get really fucking messy really quick. So,
Oops.
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 All right, guys. So my name is Mike. If you're new here, I am the Dungeon Master for the Tabletop Tavern, which we run every Sunday night from 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. If it's your first time out tonight, please give us a follow and come back next week. Also, this Wednesday, now that everybody's here, I wanted to make sure everybody knows we are doing Tales from the Tavern, and we have a special guest, Rybinator, who's coming on. Rybinator is known for making dice molds, and he has some great videos on how to do this. And he's bringing some free dice to give away to the community. We're gonna, I think, as How I Nerd, we're gonna match those dice, and we're gonna do a giveaway for them as well. So Wednesday night, Idabrix, what time? 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern time. Come by and check us out. Also, we released tonight that Tabletop Tavern 2, the cast has been picked. HowINerd.com. Click on Tabletop Tavern 2, and you'll be able to see the full cast, which is myself, Decider 12 as the DM, Manda, Dice Barbarian, and remove disc. Oh, Luna as well. Luna is
And Luna.
and Luna and Luna. That's the second time I forgot her tonight in one.
I know.
And I'm a jackass. But we really appreciate your support, guys. I just want to reiterate, you know, this is a labor of love for us. We love doing this, and you know, we haven't been able to do it in 2 weeks because of my travel for work, and you know, we have such a, you know, you guys have been strictly amazing to us. So, you know, between Patreon and, you know, our subscribers and, you know, the donations, you guys have kept this alive for us. You know, as we check tonight, we've been doing this for 8 months and it feels like it's absolutely flown by. Through some clever work from Davdithas, Decider 12, we are now able to afford all the podcasts that are coming at the hosting. All the podcasts coming. We're gonna have 4 podcasts, 3 games in the Tabletop Tavern. I'm sorry, the Tales from the Tavern weekly show, which is, we have had such a phenomenal response from people out in the RPG community right now. It is absolutely amazing. We got Rybinator, he's coming. He's got 85,000 subscribers on YouTube. You know, we have other people that have been like on ABC representing the TTRPG community coming. People have been so responsive to us. We're so excited to share this all with you. So with Patreon, you can support us for as little as $1 a month, and we get 95 cents out of that. But we thank you, everybody who has done what they can to support us, and that includes showing up every week, being part of the community, being part of our Discord, and you know, sharing our content with the people that you care about. That's the best way to support us. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's fun for me to be back at it. We look forward to seeing you guys on March 16th for the release of Neural Nexus 0. Stay tuned. We have a bunch more cast teasers coming out and some content for that, and that's going to be amazing production as well. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to kick it over to the end credits, and we're going to go raid a member of Neural Nexus 0. The Astropub is going to be on the upcoming show based on cyberpunk in 1980s Boston. So we're going to kick our credits off, and then we're going to go show Paul some love. He's an amazing streamer. Does a lot of Star Citizen, does a lot of RPG content, sci-fi based TTRPG content, and he's an amazing person. So I'm going to kick it over to the end screen now. We'll get the credits going, and then we'll kick that raid off. All right, guys, kicking off this raid. Let's go show Astropub some love. And when you get there, if you're a subscriber, let them know where you're coming from. Drop those rad emotes, drop those nice shots. You know, let's go show them where we're coming from. And thank you so much. And we'll see you Wednesday night, and then we'll see you next Sunday night for the Tabletop Tavern.